Hi.
Hello.
Hey, everybody. The whole gang is here except for Oberon, who's currently traveling across the astral sea to change his Spelljammer's tires. He will be back after he completes his ritual casting of...
Mending.
Bruh!
Ritual cast mending.
We pick up this week after being off last week while people were doing fun stuff. Right, Rob? How was your trip, brother?
Shake that thing. Oh, it was a trip. It was fun. Went to California, did the California things.
Yes.
We did a lot, but it was very exhausting. So it's good to be back home.
Good. James D was off too, doing something or other. Magnus was boring and he was just working, so. Last time, the party had made their way further through the Delphi mansion, hunting down the Celestial Codex. After encountering a few interesting characters within this building, this mansion of dread, what do you call it? Eventually we're pointed down towards the basement, and in the cellar there was a further place that was even lower in the mansion that was sort of like a cavernous space. And upon entering this cavernous space... Oh, I hear somebody screaming. Oh my god, did you open that?
Yes, she did.
Oh, she didn't. I think you did.
No, I didn't. She did.
Hi. Say hi.
Hi.
Not me, them. Yeah, she doesn't really get it. Oh, man. Oh, after... Oh, you're still in here? Oh my god, you're so sneaky. Dude, she rolled like a nat 20 stealth. Oh my god.
Watched him grab himself.
Say bye.
She opened the door.
Alright.
She opened the door.
Alright, you gotta let me be, okay? Say bye, guys. Say bye. Alright, go on. Let's go see what Bubba's got.
Hi.
Yes.
Hi. Hi.
Okay, that's enough. Say see you later.
See you later, alligator.
See
Go
you,
on.
buddy.
Who you call alligator? Huh?
Go on.
Alligator. Alligator.
What? Bye. Are you actually out this time? Okay, I love you.
Bye.
Bye.
You better close that door and do a whole 360. Make sure, shit materialize in there.
Yo, that was like... literally blew my brain. Oh my gosh. Jeez.
Blowing out braining.
Okay. So as you guys made your way down to beneath the house, beneath the cellar, you notice there's this almost chalky smell to the air. There's slight bits of water dripping here and there, and it has this echoing sound within this space. There's this 12-foot wide archway that stands before you all, and there's a similar cavern through this archway that's lit by purple light, and you guys kind of notice there's these large crystals, 4 of them, that jut from the floor. And the flickers of the crystals occur within concert of the chanting that echoes through the cave that you're within. And the chants come from this very sunken face figure who has this full-on black robe. He's got almost cat-like hands, and the way that he holds them out, where they're very, like, the angles that he holds his hands out is very kind of eldritch in nature, in terms of just it just doesn't seem right. And standing below him as he recites these eldritch passages is this body. It's a headless knight. And a slug-like creature is attached itself to the body where the neck is. And it's kind of there as though it's a makeshift head. And the slug's form is covered with mouths and eyes that open and close in and out of existence. And I remember last session I ended it with showing you guys kind of what this looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, very delicious. Let me see here. Whoops. You put them on the map so you can kind of see. Oh. Deer. All right. Oops, forgot one. So, you guys are standing there. It appears as though this cloaked person, is very kind of. He's focused on this ritual at hand. He has not paid you any mind yet. As though maybe he is just too focused or has not noticed you all. What would you like to do?
Oh my.
Oh, the baby.
She's gonna give away our position.
Mm-hmm.
Has not noticed this, yes, you said, correct?
It seems as though maybe he's just kind of focused on that. Hey, dude, can you go scream somewhere else? Oh my gosh, I'll be right back. I gotta do something with this kid.
Copy
Alright.
that.
I'll take you upstairs. Out. I love you.
Ba ba da ba ba da ba da da ba da. Just continue the sing along.
Here. There you go. Alright, I'm gonna take you upstairs. I'm gonna put you in your bed.
There we go.
Okay. Maybe we can continue.
Mayhaps.
In the continuing game.
In the
I know, right?
continuing-
What would you guys like to do? Dude, I'm gonna lose my shit.
I feel that.
I'm gonna lose it.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Like, come on, dude.
Please and thank you.
Jesus Christ. I'm gonna have to move my setup too, JD. I'm gonna go like redo
I got
the
room.
floor in the other room. I know, right? Just drive up to your place. But yeah, as you asked, it appears that Marcos either. Make a perception check then. I'll ask to see if he noticed you, if you can perceive him noticing you.
If you can perceive him noticing you.
Mm-hmm.
I would
noticing
like
me
to.
noticing you.
I would like to move up as quietly as possible, kind of like around this corner.
Okay.
I can do this thing.
Niklaus rolls a 0.
Oh no.
I think probably the horror of what you're seeing, Niklaus, and the unnatural ritual that's occurring right now, and this entity that's attached itself to the body is so unsettling that like you're almost focused and zeroed in on it. Z, as you creep up closer, you're kind of at a spot where you can't see him and he can't see you. But you do see these large crystals that are glowing in concert with his chanting. The body of the soldier is kind of kneeled on the ground, just there, just immobile, while this slug-like creature is kind of almost as though, very similar fashion to a snake charmer.
Is this a stairwell we're on, or what is this?
This right here is it's just a cave. The stairwell's down this way.
Oh, because on my screen, like, a good portion of back here is not there. So, like, it like, cuts off. So, I see, like, black down where my character is, so I was very confused. That's why I asked if it was a stairwell.
Oh yeah, it's because you can't. Oh.
Yeah, like, down where
It's
you're moving
pitch.
me around
It's
at.
pitch. It's because it's pitch black. You don't have dark vision or anything like that, right? Some folks can see, like Z can see.
I
Hello.
thought I did. But maybe I don't. I don't know. I just wasn't sure because, like I said, with how on my screen how it's cut off, because I can see Z on the map over there. To me, it kind of looked like a stairwell. That's why I was
Mm-hmm.
trying to figure out what
Yeah.
this was all. I wasn't sure if it was like a flat landing we're on or not.
This is a flat landing, so you're in like a kind of a large, kind of roundish dome-like cave structure, and then there's that 12-foot archway in front of you guys.
And there's nobody else in there. It's just the one dude with the worm in the suit.
Yep.
And is he like average guy height? He's not like ridiculously like tall.
The man like Marcos.
But both the suit of armor.
The suit of armor seems like a run of the mill. Like probably wouldn't be much taller than like yourself.
Oh, shit. Remember,
Okay.
we're all in we're all also in like garbs of the ritual people as well.
Yep.
Keep that in mind.
Is the room they're standing in? Can we see like a ceiling or anything? Or
You can kind of
without-
you can kind of see through the archway. That room's actually properly lit up because of the crystals glowing, and it does go up maybe about 20 or so feet.
would like to put my ice picks on my shoes.
Mm-hmm.
What the
So-
hecking?
How high up is there a ceiling in the room we're in?
You can't really see that well because it's like straight pitch black on your end. Do you have like a torch or something you want to whip out?
I don't have a torch.
It's kind of hit and miss. I mean, there's a little bit of like ambient glow, so you do kind of see the ceiling. But as you look kind of further back behind you from where you descended from, it's so dark you can't really tell if this cave system that you're in here goes up higher than that ritual room ahead of you.
So if I was standing here, would I have enough like light coming from these crystals to be able to tell if there's a ceiling here or not?
Yeah, it's about the same height.
Okay. I would like to. So you said 20 feet?
Yeah, I would say roughly.
Okay, I'm gonna burn all 4 charges of Gravity's Maiden
Okay.
to myself up in the air, and as I reach the ceiling, I'm gonna kind of like try to grip my feet into the ceiling.
Okay. Make a I'd say probably a dexterity check. Yeah. Okay, not bad. You're launched up there, and now you're like kind of jammed in there with your feet. You're kind of dangling there like a bat.
I'm gonna kind of like take a second and wait to see what happens once the effects of the necklace wears off, to see if it just kind of like throws me down or if I've had enough purchase to stay there.
You let's see. Some time passes. You guys see as Sieg just launches up. Just, so you're connected up there for 4 rounds. So anybody want to do anything else while he's currently on the ceiling? While his gravity's flipped? He's got 4 rounds
I
of being like that.
just got chomped by a door, and I'm feeling pretty weak right now. So I'm gonna try and stay back and try and just kind of like keep an eye out, make sure that no surprises are coming from anywhere, like any hidden other guys or any doors or anything like that opening or just anything generally suspicious.
Okay. Make
I go ahead.
I would say make a perception check to kind of keep your eye out and just kind of focus on making sure you guys don't get snuck up on.
For bad perceiving.
Check.
Okay, decent, nice. What were you gonna do, Z?
I would like to move up to the corner here just a little bit so I could peek around, and I want to.
Okay.
I do want to cast Hunter's Mark, targeting Marcos.
Okay. Nice.
So I'll peek around the corner, and I will. I'll lift my hood up a little bit so that my right eye peeks out, and my pupil is just gonna turn into that like deep purple.
Yeah.
And that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sit and wait, see what's going
Hey,
on.
Klaus, you doing anything?
I'm gonna get up here and pump some
Pump some
energy
iron.
through my body and give myself 3 temp HP with my defensive field ability
Okay.
with my gauntlet.
Yeah, is that what you're gonna
That's
do? Yeah,
That's what I'm gonna do.
that's what you're gonna do. Yeah,
That's it.
that's what you're gonna do.
Do you want me to do something else?
No, I'm just wondering.
That's all I got.
Okay, cool.
Oberon is going to kind of stay back, but he's going to kind of peek his head around to kind of see if he can kind of gauge what's going on. When you looked around the corner there, Z, you notice that these crystals, not only do they light, but you get the sense there's a low vibration from them, as they seem kind of peculiar. Dude, I'm not gonna tell you again. Okay, go. What do you need? I will help you get paper. Okay, we are doing something right now, my dude.
Side quest, paper. What do you think the rewards are for getting paper?
Probably a week.
1 piece of paper.
One piece of paper. How much XP do you think for completing quests?
4, at least.
At least 4? God,
At least
really?
4.
That is how you say, what is up? I mean, you think that'll give us a level up?
Definitely could.
4 XP and a piece of paper?
You guys didn't move any of the characters around, did you?
Negative.
Well, I looked at your hand. I'm so sorry.
Oh no, you're bleeding.
Somebody tapped my land.
Buddy, tap my rand.
That wasn't tapped before. Oh yeah, you look around, you notice that in the process of looking around that the crystals have some sort of strange,
Vibration.
yeah, like they seem to hold some sort of weight of significance to them. I would say make an Arcana check as you look in, because they are kind of out of place in this space.
Arcana, you say?
Mm-hmm.
What do we have? A 13.
Okay. You kind of look around to see, and it's cat push power button on PC. Rip.
Who did that?
Oh,
not Turkey. Turkey thwarted the PC.
You don't know the exact nature of these crystals, Z, but they seem like they hold some sort of significance. And as Oberon kind of looks around, you notice anyone that's kind of like watching this ritual and hearing the chanting, the chanting gets louder, the crystals glow brighter, and the thing that is attached to the head of the suit of armor begins to swirl around and move even quicker, and looks like it's almost growing in size a bit. Okay.
Yeah, can I attempt to walk along the ceiling to, like, here for a split second?
Yeah, you can walk along the ceiling for at least 3 more rounds.
Kind of as I get here, I'm gonna look around and see these little crystals. How high off the, like, I know you said these crystals are kind of big. How big, like, are they? Compared, like, for scale, maybe.
They're probably about 10, 12 feet high. They're huge crystals, large, very large.
Oh my god. Okay.
Welcome back in.
Are they solidly, like, sitting on the ground, or are they kind of, like, floating above the ground a little bit?
No, they almost look like they jutted out of the
Okay,
actual
like,
stone.
Through. Got it.
Yeah, make an Arcana check yourself now that you're kind of trying to get a better look at them and try to discern the nature of these.
I was bullshitting thinking I was gonna get this, but I.
Natural
Homie.
20.
Very nice.
Very nice.
You kind of focus on them a bit, and just from the time that you've spent within the astral plane, you make the connection that the magics that the crystals are exuding are the actual focuses for the ritual's extraplanar energy. And you would probably assume that destroying the crystals would probably upend this crystal or this ritual. But you notice that the energy is starting to grow and grow and grow as if the ritual is coming to a head as well.
Would you put that salt?
Sorry.
What she call me?
I'm gonna move another. I'm gonna move another 15 feet, and I'm gonna try to get down on top of this crystal, kind of like in a hidden capacity. Just so I can, like,
Make a stealth check. Yeah.
I'm good at that.
See if our boy can
I'm
be
not good at
stealthy.
that.
Okay. All right.
Blasted.
Fantasy Grounds for some reason is taking a while to load. I apologize.
All good. No worries.
Fantasyground.exe is not the
Freaking fat cat nonsense.
Fat
Fine.
cat. Chonky
If I'm
turkey.
able to make it there, I'm just gonna kind of get down on
Yep.
top of the crystal and just kind of shuffle myself a little bit to be able to see what's going on, and I'm just gonna kind of have, like, my short bow at the ready.
You're on top of this crystal right now.
Yeah.
So once your hand touches on the crystal, you kind of your vision kind of like blurs a bit, and you're looking in this room, but now the colors in this room shift, and you see horror within this room. You can kind of see this larger, taller entity that's standing behind the suit of armor that seems to be puppeteering this slug-like entity that's trying to replace the head of this headless armor. And there's eyes and mouths on all the walls, on everything. And as you kind of like pull your hand off for a second, your vision goes back to just you're seeing like what's going on here in this plane of existence.
So I'm gonna
There's something extremely unnatural with these crystals that is letting you kind of letting you kind of see through the veil of whatever Marcos is trying to connect from.
Okay, that occurring, but I kind of, my long bow back, or my short bow back, I'm gonna grab my dagger and start kind of like chipping away at this thing, just.
I would say make an attack roll with your dagger.
Yeah. Fuck.
Ooh, yes to all. That hits.
Woo.
I don't know how you could miss.
Okay, 4 points of damage. You hit it once with your dagger, and there's a crack that goes down it.
You are about to be found.
Stronger than I thought that was.
All right, that's Sieg's turn. Z, what are you up to?
Golly.
You watch as you see
I was just gonna
Sieg
ask.
start to kind of descend along the wall, and you see him just stab the crystal once and it crack.
You know what? I'm gonna walk out. I'm gonna walk.
Okay.
I'm gonna put my arms like in the robes, like cross in front of myself, like in the extra. You know what I'm saying? Like monk style.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna walk out. And I'm 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna come here 20. And I'm actually gonna speak to him. I'm gonna say, do you require any assistance, master?
Be gone. I thought I told all of you to leave me be.
Apologies.
Kokomar will be here soon. You will understand the gifts he will bestow upon us. Do not require assistance.
Apologies. I will make haste at once.
You spot there's a crate in the room, kind of beyond the ritual circle, that has this very thick black leather bound book that has gold gilding all over it that's kind of set to the side. And he begins to kind of chant.
How do I want to do this? I'll speak up again, and I'll move forward a little bit. I do have one question before I go.
He's not even paying attention to you. He is just focused on this entity, and you see as the eyes all kind of look at you, and these little tongues come out of the mouth, and they're like.
And
He's focused on the ritual.
oh, perfect. Well,
You can still say something.
yeah, no, from my sleeves, I'm going to pull out my scimitars real slow, and I'll say, "What gives you the right?" And I'm going to swing at him.
At him? Okay.
At him, yeah.
At him?
I have been completely grazing over my dread ambusher, which states at the start of your first turn of each combat, your walking speed increases by 10 feet, which lasts until the end of that turn. And if I take an attack action on that turn, I can make an additional weapon attack as part of that action. And if the attack hits, the target takes an extra 1d8 damage. Sure, I'm swinging. I'm taking 2 swings with my first action. First one.
Yeah.
18.
Oh, that hits.
Beautiful.
Oh,
So it's going to get an additional 1d8 from Dread Ambusher, and it's going to get an additional 1d6 from Hunter's Mark.
Yep.
All right. So first attack. So it's already put in the Hunter's Mark, and then Dread Ambusher is 1d8. So
Whew. 20 points damage. Nice.
so there's the first one and the second one. It's going to be 16 to hit.
Oh, yeah. Well, that hits.
Perfect. So I'll just get the 1d6 for this one. Oh, my bad. Well, it's going to hit anyway. 11 points of damage.
Damn.
Swing, and I'm going to take my bonus action and use my other scimitar and my offhand because of dual wielder. Or no, because of two weapon fighting.
Mm-hmm.
So, third one.
That hits. Nice.
So I'll just give him the old flurry of blows. Nice little spinning attack followed by a third slice right down right shoulder to left hip.
Well, that's your turn.
That's my turn.
Everybody roll initiative then.
Oh, scheisse. 21.
So I got in. I don't have a map or anything.
Oh, sorry, buddy.
I don't have
Good.
a map.
Oh,
I better roll. I better roll for Oberon.
Initiative. Fix that up. Okay. We can now see.
All right. Everybody's rolled, right? Yep. Okay. Let's see. You notice as the this slug-like thing begins to kind of squirm even more and begin to fill more of the neck space, right before your eyes, Z. Silver, you're up. You're kind of standing in darkness, and you've seen as Z walks up and then begins to have some sort of conversation with Marcos, and then begins to whip out his blades and just go hack and slash on him.
Considering my condition, I'm going to move to like this corner here.
Yep.
And just try to provide cover fire. Is there like I could like wait to use my action until something else happens, or no?
Yeah, you can hold your action. What are you gonna hold it? What are you gonna ready it for?
I'm gonna ready it.
What's your trigger?
Somebody attacks one of my allies. Can I do that?
Yeah.
Okay, so I will set that. I will hold my action until I can perceive somebody attacking an ally that I can see.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, and this friggin' thing is all bugged out. Why is that? There we go. The combat tracker was all friggin' weird.
Marcos will drop one of his arms and point behind. Well, he really only sees you right now, Z.
He sure does.
He's going to attempt to charm you then. Perhaps thinking that you're some sort of unruly cultist.
Ah, shit. I thought I had advantage against being charmed, and I do not.
Yeah, make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw it is.
The DC's 13.
Well, only got a 9. Goodbye, everybody.
Oh God.
Okay. He'll just say, "Relax. The master will be here soon." And he's gonna... Okay. C, gear up.
Okay. Hearing the commotion of Z running in there, I'm gonna kind of like shift my head to the side a little bit and see him kind of like sushi in there. I'm like, all right, yeah, you can go. Yeah. And then watching whatever occur, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna kind of put my. Are these close enough to the wall that I could kind of like put a leg against the crystal and brace myself back against the wall?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna sheath my dagger. I'm gonna put brace myself and lean back against the wall, and kind of like lean out with my crossbow or with my short bow. I'm gonna use my steady aim feature, so my move speed is 0, but I get advantage on my weapon attack.
Yep.
want to target Marcos, and from where I'm at, how much of his body would I be able to see? Like, if I don't want to attempt to go, can I like hit like leg or something to try to like just?
Yeah, you can make a non-lethal attack
Okay.
and aim for a spot that's not going to kill him if it's enough
Okay.
damage to bring him to 0.
All right, that's what I want to do then. So.
Double nines.
Double 9s. What the?
Look at this guy.
Just in the nature of trying to weave and thread this arrow between Z and the knight's body to hit Marcos in a spot where it won't kill him, it just hits off of the armor of the knight and kind of ricochets off to the ground.
Yo, this music all of a sudden real hype.
Alright, I'm gonna just pass turns. I don't think I can do the other thing.
Oberon's gonna kind of take a step out, target Marcos, and he's gonna send out a guiding bolt.
Oh, let's go. That's huge. Please hit.
Oh my god. Kind of whizzes by your head, Z, and doesn't find any purchase. And Oberon's like, shit. Niklaus, you're up.
All
He's
right,
gonna
hold
step
on.
back in the darkness.
Music is there. We go. Can I think I can see Sig what he's doing from here, right?
Yeah, you have an angle right now. You heard the, or like this, the sound of the arrow leave his bow. Just, ding.
All right, I'm gonna try to sneak up and around and kind of work my way around to this crystal.
Okay.
And what was that? 5, 10, 15. I guess I'll come up and I'm gonna give Marcos a nice little whack here
Okay.
with a booming bladed gauntlet, thunder gauntlet. Or I can just miss him. That's cool too. All right. I'm just gonna stand there and cry.
I cry.
Z, top of the round.
I'm charmed, so I don't know what I can do.
I think he's just. You would get the feeling that you don't want to interrupt the ritual now.
Okay, so I'll turn my head.
I wouldn't necessarily say he's charming you to like be hostile to anyone else, because in that moment he assumed you're the only one there.
Yeah, I'll turn my head to Niklaus and be like, "Hey, what? Don't stop interfering. What are you doing? Why? Do I make a wisdom save at the end of my turn?
No. It's just until he attacks you.
Really? Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. I'm just gonna tell Niklaus to knock it off.
Okay. Silver, you're up.
Heard that.
You kind of see as an arrow whizzes by, clinks off the armor, and as Niklaus comes up to smash into Marcos, but Marcos kind of like dodges out the way a bit and continues citing his ritual.
Okay. I'm going to like roll this way behind this cover. Cyborg my way over. I cannot believe I have not a single potion on my person. Not for a lack of you not giving us any opportunity, because you have given us plenty of opportunity to buy things. And I don't have a single damn one.
He's like, I didn't buy anything.
I can't believe it. I can't believe all I have is hempen rope and a friggin' grappling hook.
Eat the rope.
Eat
but
the
Eat the rope. I'll never find it.
smoke the rope.
Smoke the rope.
smoke the rope. Oh yeah, smoking the rope, man. Okay, we smoking the rope. Okay.
Set the rope on
Um,
fire.
I just don't have a good aim because these guys are like blocking my way. So I guess I'm gonna. So what was that? I was here, so that's like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I got 30, right?
Yeah.
25, 30. So I'm gonna hide behind this one.
Okay. You
Crystal
kind of
thing.
next to the crystal, kind of like in the corner, really bright. And as you kind of touch it for a second, you get that same flash of like warped reality of like the floor has mouths and eyes, and then there's this large entity that's amorphous, is just kind of like,
Yeah, I'm trying to not touch that thing.
and then you're like, ooh, shit.
Alright, yeah, so I'm gonna pull out my I'm gonna keep my pistol raised. I'm gonna extend the barrel on this John. It's gonna telescope about 6 times, looking like a big old pistol.
Yeah.
Just wing it, don't do that. But I'm readying my one of my grit things. I mean, I guess I don't have to tell you, but I'm gonna use what is it called? Where is it? I'm gonna use Deadeye Shot the next time. So I'm gonna save my action again until somebody gets attacked, and then I'm gonna use Deadeye Shot on that to give me advantage on it.
All right. Marcos is going to turn to you, Niklaus, and say, "You fool! He is almost here with us. Just a few more seconds." And he is going to target you, Niklaus, and make 2 blade attacks. With this ceremonial-looking blade that he whips out. Whoops, that wasn't what I wanted to do. I messed that up. 3, 12. My bad, dude. Meant to roll a hit. This is a 19 hit,
All right, there you go. Now you can
Now I can roll
do your
damage. Which is worse. And then the secondary swipe, he swings at you, right? Okay, I got the right dice this time. Oof. 22 to hit.
Yep.
Ooh, ooh.
That's
11
great.
points of damage.
Yep.
As he swings and stabs into Niklaus right in his chest. Niklaus drops, and Z, you kind of snap out of it, and you're like, "What the fuck?"
Uh-oh.
Sieg, you're up.
First, that was the first. I'm gonna try fucking open this guy again with
You trying to pin him down without killing him?
yeah. So I'm gonna steady aim again, and
You're gonna metagame again.
yep.
What?
Ooh, ooh, that hits. Does that include your sneak attack damage?
I don't
It should.
think so. I don't know.
I think you have to. What's your sneak attack
Sneak
dice?
attack is something I can't activate.
Let me see. How many dice you got for your level?
2d6.
Okay, so earlier 2d6.
Uh,
As he's currently essentially being threatened now by Z. I know that Niklaus is currently unconscious, but
so
One
would
more
those also
damage.
get the crit damage bonus? Oh,
oh shit, yeah. So you have to roll another 2d4.
2d6, you mean?
Yeah.
I got.
Sorry.
Fuck.
So 6 more Wow, I'm not kidding you. His HP was at 49, and he has 55 total HP. So you hit the exact amount you needed.
Oh, I'm fucking about different.
He falls unconscious, not dead. You hit him in a spot where, it's, I don't even know, like, You pin him down on the ground with one of his legs, and he's currently like stuck on the ground, and he's like just taken too many hits, especially with the blood coming out from the hits from the scimitar. And he's just currently on the ground. You notice Z as Marcos goes down unconscious next to an unconscious Niklaus, that the body in front of you, this slug-like creature, just fades out of existence, and the headless corpse just falls right at your feet.
While I'm up there, is my vision being affected since my foot's touching this crystal, or was it only like when my...
You have a shoe on, right?
Yes, so that answers my question.
Yep.
Alright, that's me.
Well, nothing else to do. He's unconscious. Niklaus is down. Niklaus is down, bleeding out from 2 very large puncture wounds in his neck. He's bleeding out.
Oh no.
Oberon's going to not really waste any time after seeing Marcos go down. He's going to spend his last spell slot of Healing Word. Oh shit, hold on.
I think...
Healing Word. He's going to target Niklaus. He's going to heal him for another d4. Okay, nice. Roll a 4 on that, so an additional 4 HP. So 13. Sweet. The crystals are still buzzing and humming with energy.
So I'm gonna sit up there and watch. Once I see, you know, everything kind of settle a little bit down there, I'm gonna go back to like chipping away at this fucking crystal with my dagger.
I mean, you take a quick couple whacks at it, and it crumbles. And you get like a big crack in it. It cracks down this like 12-foot tall crystal, and then it after there's a large disruption within this crystal, it kind of just totally shatters and turns into almost dust that falls to the ground in this powdery substance that kind of just almost gets absorbed into the ground and fades away.
Delicious. So would I theoretically take fall damage for that?
Yes, you smash into the ceiling above you. Unless you... Or did you tell me that you... well, the gravity's still flipped for you.
Oh no,
because it's 4 rounds. Right now it's round 4, so it's still flipped for you.
So once I see, if I have the time, once I see the crystal kind of start to shatter, I'm gonna kind of like push off of it quickly and try to kick my feet into the wall to get some grip with my ice picks.
Okay, make a dexterity saving throw. Okay, yeah. So you kind of, it starts to go, and then you, because your hair right now is kind of almost raised up, and you can obviously feel a sensation of gravity kind of enforcing on you, so you kind of see the crack and it start to crumble, and you like quickly jump back and sink your feet into the wall.
Once I get back into some grip into the wall, I'm gonna kind of make my way back down to the ground level and take those off.
By the time you know you kind of, the dust settles, gets absorbed by the ground. The gravity returns to normal for you.
Okay.
What are you guys doing? Hey, Klaus. You find it like kind of like blood covered, but a little bit like refreshed, but still feeling the effects of that.
I'll just sit up a little bit and roll over, just make sure Marcus is dead, or see what his status is.
He's unconscious, and you can see his chest rising and lowering slowly.
All right, I'll throw his blade away from him.
You gotta kick it to the side. It goes on the stonework of the ground.
And I'll check him. Just still laying next to him, like patting down to make sure he's got nothing else on him.
Didn't really have anything of note. It seems like he just had these robes on. But nothing of note on his person.
Great. I'll just push myself back, like kind of half crawl to the wall and just sit up against it.
Okay.
Hey, what? We're out of combat, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Like, whoa, whoa.
What
where's my
the
hammer?
hell is this place?
Ooh,
Yeah.
I'm just kind of confused, and I'm gonna turn my head and just kind of throw up a little bit.
All right.
Oh golly, I'd never.
That weird
Please.
crystal made me feel slippery on the inside
You're
and the
telling me.
outside and my brain. Yeah. Well, anybody see anything that can help us get out of here? I'm gonna like look around.
Well, there's the staircase that you guys came down
Oh,
originally.
that's right. That's right. Staircase.
It's back towards the pitch black room.
Well, we haven't got the codex yet. We can't leave.
Hey, the codex. Yeah, we know exactly what the codex is. Yes. The codex. I don't see any codexes here, though.
You look around, there's a crate on the other side of Marcos's body that has this thick black book that's just sitting there ominously.
Yeah, well, like, hey, look at this big old unidentified map image. Hey, let me go look. I hobble on over there, all friggin' jacked up. Still,
It
I
looks
look in
like
there.
what you're looking for. You look inside of it?
No, I don't look inside of it. I don't do none of that. I'm not one of them
Okay.
book learning people. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I do look in the crate for anything else though.
The crate, you open it and it just has like this, you don't know how, you open it and flies start like emanate from this crate, and there's just all sorts of innards and blood and viscera that's inside this crate.
Just a tub of viscera.
Yeah, just a ton of just blood and guts and other unsavory things inside there.
Alright, I'm gonna kick that John over, let it all pour out, see if they're hiding anything inside.
Oh, okay. Make an investigation check.
Yeah, you know I investigate. No, that's intimidate. Hold on. Hey.
Okay. Not horrible.
Yeah, he's still pretty bad though.
You see a hand that's covered in blood kind of fall out as well. It looks like it's been recently severed.
Separated
just-
from it.
Yeah. Just based on the hand itself.
Okay.
But it does have a ring on one of its fingers.
Oh, Bing pot. Okay, let me see this. Yay. Come to daddy. Okay. I pick up the hand, but I shake it first because I'm polite.
Okay.
And then
The
we try
ring
to
is
fry it up.
Yeah, the ring is very stylized. It's silver and it has like this gold kind of inlay on it, and the ring itself is shaped in that of like almost what appears to be a feather.
Okay. Hey, I pull out my arm, my mechanical one, and I put it on one of the fingers, and I like adjust the finger size so it fits perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, it fits perfect. Nyuk, and I do a little Mr. Krabs. Nyuk, nyuk, nyuk.
Put that in there for you.
And then I hey, is this the book we're looking for here? Looks kind of weird. Anybody know if this is the book we're looking for here?
I'll come over and take a look. See if I remember anything.
Yeah, I'm looking
Okay.
for one of them book learned types. Not one
Kind
of
of
them.
look around, and Oberon kind of follows up behind you, and the book's face of the cover of the book itself has different types of diagrams and circles, kind of inlaid with gold. Like once again, that's very similar to the kind of constellation type setup that Oberon usually has on his face and his garments. Did you want to take a look inside, Z?
Yes, I do.
Okay. You open it up and you begin to kind of peruse through it. I would say make a like an Arcana check.
Another Arcana check.
Hmm.
16.
Oh, okay, nice. You begin to kind of flip through the pages, and there's all types of arcane lore about the stars and different planes of existences. You can see there's some type of incantations that are written in. Let me see. Oh my God! You're the only one who can understand that.
Let's go, baby.
You immediately identify as celestial writing, but they're like eldritch incantations and stuff. You begin to kind of flip through some more, and there's 2 spell scrolls that are hanging out there, and I'll put everything in your inventory for you.
Mm.
Well, everybody's fiddle farting around with this. You said, did the dust from this crystal, you said, kind of like seeped into the ground?
Yes, it like after the crystal was destroyed, it kind of just almost melted into the ground or disappeared from this plane of existence.
Okay. Having an idea, because he's not super fully sure what these things are, so he's gonna run up to this crystal above him. I'm gonna fuck it up until it breaks, and then
Okay.
as it kind of turns to the dust, I want to grab a handful of it quick,
Okay.
and I want to see if what I'm holding disappears when the rest disappears.
Okay. You grab it in your hand, or like you put it out almost like you're outside during a heavy snow, and you see as just like snowflakes, they kind of land in your hand, they kind of disappear, almost like melt into nothingness.
Okay. Never mind.
Klaus?
I'm gonna get myself up, stand up, and try to go grab that blade that I kicked away from the bed guy.
Okay. Yeah, dude. Let's see if I can grab that.
With my blood on it.
Okay. You pick that up and you notice it's very, very gorgeous craftsmanship. That's the one. And it's got this black pearl that's set in the pommel of the dagger.
Bless you, question mark?
The the metal that it's made of seems very. It's almost platinum in a way, but not quite. So that's in your inventory now.
Can I check the walls of this?
Crystals. Yeah, yeah. Make an investigation check. And as you're kind of walking about the walls, kind of looking around, you hear the sounds of the crystals on your side of the room, Nikolaus, begin to hum louder and louder and louder as you're kind of checking the walls. With an 18, you're rolling around, you're looking, you don't see anything that's like a hidden passageway or anything that's kind of embedded in here. It seems like almost like this room was actually carved by arcane means. You kind of discern that this is not a natural cave system, but these crystals themselves begin to hum louder and louder and louder. And I want you, let's see, how far out? Let me draw my pointer. Where's 20?
Here I go again.
I need you, Silver, and Z to make dexterity saving throws. As they begin to hum louder and they begin to glow brighter. Oh, wow. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's go for it. And it just glows almost to a bright white light and shatters outward towards you all. Let me see. I roll a disadvantage for Marcos because he's fucking unconscious and prone and somehow dodges the fucking shards. Which is probably for the best. He doesn't get nuked immediately. But Z, you take 7 points of damage as these shards kind of come out, and for a minute, you're as they enter your body, you kind of just hear wailing and screaming, and then your eyes kind of glass over. In this room, there's nothing but eyes and mouths and everything kind of crawl. You can feel the mouths on the ground near your feet begin to kind of, as you try to dodge out the way, you put your hand down, and you put your hand right inside one of these mouths that begins to kind of slather its tongue all over you, and you kind of pull your hand out, and as the shard itself that embedded you kind of just dissipates and kind of crumbles to this powdery nothingness, similar to what you had experienced, Sieg, that vision fades away as both these crystals are destroyed. And this is horribly loud, just explosion in the room. But yeah, both Silver and Niklaus, you kind of move out the way and lucky enough to not get impaled by one of these pieces, these shards.
Hey, what the hell? Yeah, I say we get the hell out of here. We got your damn codex.
Yeah, it's about time to leave.
Okay.
Hey, let's go. I want to start walking.
Okay.
I'm gonna run over. Can I try to tie Marcos's hands and feet together?
Yeah, oh yeah. You take a moment and tie them all up.
Because I know the butler wanted us to attempt to keep him alive. Once I get him all tied up, I'm gonna kind of scoop up under his armpits, and I'm gonna look over at Z. You want to give me a little help here? He's kind of heavy.
Well, I am currently bleeding profusely from multiple stab wounds from the shards.
I'm gonna shuffle around in my bag. I'm gonna pull out my potion of healing, and I'll throw it at him.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can catch that right now.
I'm gonna walk.
It hits
his mouth.
Well, you already whipped it at him,
Well, I just
and
face.
it hits him in the chest and hits the ground and breaks on the ground. And there's this almost like these red fumes begin to kind of cover your whole body, Z, and kind of creep up your body as you inhale it. Roll the healing for the HP potion.
It is
HP
2d4
potion.
plus 2.
All right, so you can get rid of that. 2d4 plus 2. Let's see what we get. I'll let you roll, Z.
You sure?
Yeah, 'cause I rolled really bad, and I'd rather not.
Hey, me too.
Holy shit! That is exactly what I rolled.
Great. So-
Wow.
4 HP.
Yep, still bleeding pretty bad.
Well, I would say that the wounds that were incurred are still sore, but the incisions where they are have healed over, so you're not bleeding out, which is a good thing. But as a note, Z, your face is still fine.
Oh, beautiful. That's all I cared about.
Yep. Just want to make that abundantly clear. But yeah, you kind of see Sieg over there, kind of holding up part of Marcos's body, waiting for some assistance to carry him.
Yeah, I'll hobble over after like poking each one of the wounds, making sure it's kind of like scabbed over. It's like, okay, all right, yeah. I'm coming.
I hate it.
You're
So actually, this room is pitch black right now. Does anyone have a torch? They can whip out?
I think I might have something here. Let's check my inventory. I do have a torch.
All right, my man. We're gonna give that right over to you.
Yeah.
Boom. He lights the
I'm
way.
here now.
Hello.
Hello.
They Seek destroyed one crystal, and were able to kind of, in the act of combat, eventually knock Marcos unconscious. And once he became unconscious, I don't know if you heard, the entity kind of
bad guy.
disappeared from this plane.
Mm-hmm.
As you're watching, like, Silver just run around the room with a torch.
Yes, I've never used a torch before.
like
It's a new
It's
experience.
like
for
an
me.
Olympic runner. The Olympic torch. But what we can do is we can take. I know you just got back, Magnus. We can take our 15-minute break now, and then you guys can think about what you want to do and where you want to take these fools.
Heard that
Afterward.
operation. Get the hell out of here.
But we'll be right back, and then we'll kind of see where this adventure concludes.
Let's go.
Alrighty.
sounds good.
Be
to
right back.
Me. Be right back, everybody.
So, as you guys are extracting Marcos's body from this cavern, being led out by Silver holding a torch, you all ascend the staircase that originally came down in this cavernous type area. Oh my god. I'm gonna throttle this kid. Hey, can you please leave me alone?
Dad, I
What
want
do you
some
need?
milk.
Milk? I see there's a juice cup out there. You can drink your juice.
I mean, I want some milk.
It's in your cup. I see Mom had your cup. I think it's on the couch. Can you turn off this light for me, bro? What? What? Sit down and watch your shows, my dude. You're good. Ah. These kids are gonna be the end of me, I swear.
Oh yeah, 100% confirmed.
Yeah. Jesus. As you exit out from the cavernous area underneath the cellar, you notice that the rooms that are in the cellar, the original temple that you all encountered, the cultists that were there are gone, and the statue of what is assumed to be Krokulmar is now left in a pile of rubble. You continue out through the temple and head upstairs from the basement and find yourselves kind of in the foyer of the building, still carrying Marcos in tow, who begins to kind of stir and begins to kind of like come out of consciousness and kind of is looking up at you, see, as you're trying to haul his ass out. I don't know if where you guys are planning on taking him, but he does kind of come back too, and he's like, "Oh God, so." As you guys are kind of trying to fucking carry this dude, you guys aren't really extremely gentle. It's not like you have a gurney or something. And every step, he just kind of winces in pain. He's like, "Oh God, what happened?" But you guys kind of made your way to the foyer right now. Foyer? Yeah.
You French? Then it's
Yes,
a
because
foyer.
there's braziers in this foyer.
Oh, and this Braziers in this foyer. Oh.
But you guys make your way out, and you're in the foyer of the mansion right now, and you sense in the building itself the vibe has changed.
What's a change the vibe? How so?
The eeriness and the weight that you felt coming within this building is like gone. It's almost like you're just walking through just a very, very empty house. And it just seems as though the darkness that was below, that was kind of emanating upwards through the whole mansion, has ceased to exist. None of the rooms that you passed through that originally had those reality distorting properties are there anymore. They're all just plain. There's a calm to the building.
Didn't we have to take book to one-eyed ugly chick?
She's already been taken care of.
Oh, that was a different book.
She was looking for a star chart. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. She wanted the other book. Okay, what exactly are we doing with this?
Look, that is
Almo.
the book we need to take back to the Opal Core.
Oh, the Opal Corp. Okay.
I assume probably bringing him back to the ship at least for now.
Yeah, and what the hell are we doing with this guy here?
The creepy mastery butler man told us not to kill him.
Oh, that's right. Ah, yes.
Esquire. He begins kind of like trying to yell out, but it's
yeah. Let's find
not
this
really
butler so
working.
we can get the hell out of here. Where was he again? Second floor.
I mean, you guys hear footsteps. You guys are kind of chatting about what to do with him, and you see this very skinny, pale, older man, pasty white flesh, but his butler outfit is like torn to shreds. His eyes are sunken. He runs to the banister at the top of the railing on the second floor here, and he says, "Master, you really did it. I'm back to normal." And he begins to kind of like slowly kind of stumble his way down the stairs to kind of meet up with you guys. And he says, "Put him down. Put him down."
Slowly kind of just set my end down gingerly.
Okay. Z, you're still holding on to his legs?
Yeah, because I'm just confused at this point. It's like, what is happening?
Oh my. I didn't think you guys would be able to do it. This is. Get that book out of here, please. This is no good.
Yeah,
Please.
you got it. One boss delivered, so I guess we'll be gone now.
How bad is it downstairs? Are there bodies?
It depends on how much you like the color pink.
What?
Do you
He's
not
confused.
realize what you were doing?
Marcos is still kind of in and out of consciousness. He's like, what? I didn't mean for any of. I didn't think it would get that bad. His hands are like still tied up. He's like, I'm so sorry. I just need to recoup for a minute. It's kind of drifting in and out of consciousness. And Esquire's like, are there bodies downstairs? There
I
were
don't
people
remember
I've seen in
seeing
here.
I mean, the only body I remember seeing was the headless man in the arm, or headless thing in the armor down there where we found him at. Everybody else was kind of poofed.
Oh. Well, I'll make sure that the family makes amends and we'll take them to a church or something and figure out a way to a temple to perhaps resurrect or raise them at the family's expense. Marcos, what have you done? He kind of shakes his head looking at him, and Marcos is just knocked out at this point. He's out. Esquire's like, just take whatever you want from the home. If you procured anything from the mansion, just they're yours to keep.
You know, now
Trust
that
me.
I think of it, shouldn't we dispose of this man?
What do you mean?
Well, he tried to bring something from somewhere that was obviously quite ominous.
That wasn't him. Being influenced somehow. He's an innocent man.
Are you
Is he
assuming
though?
that the book here that you are so against caused this influence?
He brought that home after an auction.
Right.
It wasn't the same sense.
So he made a decision to be influenced.
What?
Correct?
I don't think that's accurate.
What
Well, I
about
mean-
those people who were taking notes in basement?
I don't
there?
know. I just
Wait a minute.
came down here.
Are there
When-
actually? Did we pass by them? Are they still alive?
They were gone. They left. Like when you guys came up from the cavernous area into the cellar where that temple was, where there was the statue where they were like taking notes and stuff. When you guys came upstairs, they were gone and the statue was destroyed.
When I read through the book,
Oh.
did I see anything that hinted at like making some sort of pact to like bestow power or become
There-
influenced?
There's writings of creating a thread, a connection between this far planar realm of darkness that Krokelmar exists on and this current one. And I would say it probably gave you a bit of unease, enough to where when you pulled out the scrolls that were in there, you probably at that point in time closed it up, maybe getting almost like nauseous a bit thinking about it.
So
But you still have it if you want to peruse through it.
but I wasn't being swayed one way or the other. I just felt unease.
I would say that in that point in time, you didn't look into it enough to make that connection immediately. You're
Okay.
more than welcome to now if you'd like.
What I would like to do is hand those scrolls to uh, Oberon.
Okay.
Hmm?
No,
The scroll
I'm
or
sorry.
the book?
Yes. Yeah. No. I want to hand the scrolls to Oberon.
Okay. Um, Arms of Hadar.
Which one of you
And-
fuckers is
I get
Oberon?
this.
You Magnus is Oberon.
That is correct.
Which one of you
Alright,
fuckers
I
is
s-
Oberon?
You changed
Um,
your face, motherfucker.
I
I would
don't
say, like, in that heat of the moment, Z, like, you probably didn't sit there and study it enough to tell whether or not he could be influenced, but you are more than welcome to try to see if you could kind of read through it in a more fuller extent to see if there actually is some truth to. If it could
Yeah. See,
persuade
I
a
want
s-
to.
a
I want to
good
see if
person.
I can find something specifically in there, since I
Okay.
can read it.
How long do you want to spend reading over through, or do you just want to like page through a bit?
I want to just thumb through it, like
Okay.
kind of like terms of service in the beginning, like
It does kind of start out.
Control
Yeah,
F
it-
find pact.
It does start off kind of just in a general sense in terms of it's almost you're reading through it and some of the things that it talks about. It doesn't necessarily in the beginning point directly to Krokulmar or some type of dark entity that's gonna influence and change you. But it is in the beginning kind of pages. It kind of influences and talks about how life only exists for a certain amount of time, but darkness is forever. It kind of has some valid points that it's kind of like a warm up, and you kind of flip through like I don't know 10, 20 more pages further in, and it starts to get even darker, and it talks about not needing your mortal body, and that there are ways to live forever. And then kind of towards the back, it starts to get into the really kind of nitty gritty of like, rituals, what to set up, how to prove your loyalty and your and things you must do. Um, if you're just thumbing through it, you're probably not going to get that. Um, you're probably not going to have the same effects that Marcos had with
Mhm.
it, but it does kind of have that thing where like you kind of lose yourself on a couple pages here and there, just kind of reading over and over and over like the same kind of section, that same passage, and you kind of find yourself. I mean, everyone else kind of notices that Z is beginning to kind of almost read out loud what's written there, kind of really quietly and dully. None of you can understand what he's saying, but he's kind of almost whispering to himself when he's reading. And he's spending more time than you guys would probably like. I would say, for the sake of it, make a wisdom saving throw, Z.
Absolutely. Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. You begin to kind of like almost get tunnel vision, and it's almost like the pages of this text begin to almost grow out, and you're almost just your whole field of view is just this text and this celestial script of this eldritch, kind of like what you put it like a pact, but more of like this. It's essentially like a propaganda text, and you kind of like have to catch yourself as you look up for a second, notice everyone else is kind of looking at you uneasily.
Right. You might be onto something, but I don't really feel any different after reading a lot.
Well,
What do you
maybe
mean-
that
What do
is-
you mean a lot? You just read that for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, I think that might be a good stopping point then if you aren't feeling something yet.
Well, I will
There's a
say,
bookmark.
Considering
I will say
considering
that
how
like
busy it was.
the first time I looked through it, I felt a little queasy in my stomach, right? But after thumbing through it a little more just now, I don't really feel much. It was very intriguing, but I didn't feel much.
Yeah, yes. Let's
felt-
test the magic book that drove this man to madness and everyone in this castle. Let's test that. Let's do it right here. That's a good idea.
I don't think it's a test, really. I think it's more of a succumbing to the book. Because
What I mean is, let's
a
not
pull.
read the damn book anymore and test whether or not it's gonna drive you mad.
Oh no, I've read plenty. I've read.
Oh, you've read plenty. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Well,
so let's just
I
keep
mean,
reading.
For now, I've read plenty. I'll probably skim through it a little later, but I still feel like there has to be some sort of decision. Maybe it's
There's,
not for the weak of mind, though. Sorry, Tim. Go ahead.
Fair. It's valid. I was just gonna say that after kind of snapping out of it for a minute and kind of having this conversation with everyone, it is important to note that in this book, it's not the book itself that's the darkness. It's the descriptions and incantations that somebody has written in Celestial in the margins, in the empty space on the pages that hold the darkness. It's with a different ink, and that's the strange part about it. It's like as if somebody kind of wrote like the book originally probably wasn't intended for just to make this fucking entity come to this plane of existence. It was more meant for other things, perhaps traveling the stars. It talked about other planes of existence before. You couldn't focus on any of that, and all you were focusing on was the eldritch incantations.
But at any rate, I'm going to hold on to this and just, like I said, try to pull some information out of it at a later date. It seems like it'd be a lot of fun.
And I don't actually know if we were told why the other group was sent for this book. Super specifics. But at the very least, I think hopefully maybe North knows more about it than we do.
Maybe, but well, I don't really know a lot about what North does and does not comprehend, so...
I do appreciate this candid conversation, but I'm going to go take Master to his chamber and rest him up. Where are you all staying? Are you staying in town, in the city?
I believe so. Are we staying in the city?
I will talk to the rest of the Delphi family. I'm sure they'll be happy to know that this mansion is ridded of its dark curse. And I will make sure that whatever darkness happened below, if there are... You said there was a knight, a body, some armor?
There was a thing on there.
We'll make sure that he
There's-
is returned.
There are a few others who had previously come to deal with the problem here that are in the basement as well that did not survive.
Alright.
If
Well,
a proper burial could be given for them.
I don't believe a burial's necessary. The Delphis have the funds to resurrect them.
Oh.
We must undo the darkness that has happened here. He begins to kind of help Marcos up, who's like kind of like literally like just the drunkest dude ever essentially, but he's just fucking loss of blood and just hanging on by a thread. He's, please take that book away, please.
Gather up my rope and just kind of tie it back onto my backpack somewhere and
Oh yeah.
we'll run it all.
I look at that map again of the house. Whoever has it, I don't know.
The one that's hold on, I'll pull it up. The one that was doodled.
Ah, yes,
Yeah.
here you go.
You want that one?
Yeah, I want to look at it.
Here you go.
Is there any loot left in here? Anything that looks good? Oh, these aren't. I thought the house or the rooms were marked for some reason. There was nothing we really passed this that screamed loot, right?
Not. I don't think so.
Yeah. Oh well. I'm over it. Let's go.
I can find any of this shit. Hold on. There we go. Okay, we play some more, a little bit more upbeat music here for us in the background.
Heard that. All right.
One thing that you notice when you exit out of the mansion, kind of standing out there, let me see. Standing outside the doorway, kind of in the courtyard, is this this tall woman who's got long brown hair and just got like this kind of sash around her neck and blue robes, and she's got like all these books and these scrolls and this bag that's kind of behind her, and she's kind of like looking around, just kind of like lost in what she's doing. And she kind of turns on, and she's got these really bright kind of really bright green eyes, and she's got a very warm face. She's like, "Oh, hello. You did it."
Yeah. Hey, who are you?
Seems to kind of like peek his head around the side of Z.
It's
Zala?
yes. What did you do?
Oh,
We, you know, it's I don't know the brag, but you know, kind of killed the kitty thing, you know.
I thought I would be hideous forever.
What do you mean? Cool. Then I'm gonna shapeshift back in the form I saw, and I'm gonna run in front of Z. Okay, he's not cool. Tell me this is not cool.
I guess now that that's not me, I guess it's really neat. Try going to the bathroom in that, you'll understand.
I hate you changing your face. Get the fuck out of my way. Just fucking. I just get like this cold shiver. Like, ah.
This is the best. This is great. But I still have the star chart, and I figured, hey,
still going on your
perhaps
journey?
there's something else. I mean, now that I have a second chance, I wouldn't mind to travel around the stars and maybe go see a different plane or a different world. Seems like fun. Plus, Marcos is kind of skimpy on when it comes to pay, so gotta earn some more coin elsewhere.
Have you ever thought of maybe joining the what the hell is it called?
Are you talking about the Opal Core? The people
yes,
we
the
work
Opal
for.
Core.
Oh, the Opal Core, huh?
Yeah,
Is that-
they'll
you said
give you a
that's-
kind.
Is that what you are a part of?
Yeah, yes, we're a part of the Opal Corporation. Yes, exactly.
Oh. I would say that
A
either
riz
one of
check?
you roll persuasion, or both of you roll persuasion, or somebody get advantage, because you guys are kind of trying to chat her up to.
Okay.
If anybody's trying to chat her up, it's Sieg.
Yeah, Silver, do you want to do it both, or do you want...
Yeah, let's do it both.
Okay.
Yeah, I only have -3, so I don't think it can go very well.
You have a -3?
To rizzing? No, I just rolled a
No.
3.
That's
You rolled
performance.
performance.
Oh, damn.
He starts blasted.
Yeah, that's better.
Okay. I mean, 14, 12. She's like, I really don't like strangers that much. Considering the last stranger that I worked for or employed for kind of turned me into a monster. But perhaps I could travel with you all.
Aye, but what's a stranger but a friend you haven't met yet? Aye.
Right.
Oh, good
I
one, good one, good
imagine
one.
Regardless,
I pull out a little notebook and
Wow.
write that down.
and regardless, wherever you go, presumably you won't have met the people that you meet. So,
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
but
what
I
I
mean-
said, but with less riz, okay?
right.
What is this riz you speak of?
Aye,
But I don't think there would be much of a problem with you at least joining our crew. It would probably be, even if you're not joining the Opal Corporation, I suspect North would at least ask for some contribution to the crew workforce.
Well, I'm very, I didn't think I'd have an interview right now. She can like part her hair back and she's just her shoulders and she's like, well, I'm very good with the arcane. I'm really good at making scrolls, transferring over spells into scrolls, which is handy. And I can hold my own in a battle.
Yeah, and what would you say your biggest flaw is?
Let's
I
not say
I
flaw.
lost-
Let's say, what's your biggest opportunity?
Oh, my
Yeah, you
biggest
know, flaw.
opportunity.
What's your biggest flaw?
What?
My biggest flaw is when I was younger, me and my brother were playing in a tree, and he asked me to help him up into a higher part of the tree, and my grip isn't that good, and he fell and he died.
There's,
So
is
that's
it
I'm
So
still
grip
dealing with that.
strength
Or is
is
it
your
your
grip
brother?
strength? Your biggest flaw?
Yes. Yes.
That's fantastic. That's very
Yeah,
easy
yeah.
to fix.
All right, so I'm gonna give you a scenario, and you tell me what you would do, okay?
all right? Well,
Yes,
maybe
I
not.
like this.
Let's not be that harsh on her, Silver.
Oh, this is a good. I am enjoying a good interview.
Oh,
Yes.
All right, you're in a scroll store and you're at the register, okay?
Okay.
And an old man comes in and he says, "I need this scroll to feed my family, so I'm gonna steal it. I don't have money. Please don't kill me." Do you kill him, or do you let him go with the scroll, knowing that he's stealing from your employer?
Oh, it's not my scroll shop. I work for somebody else.
Ah, yes, it's somebody else.
Okay. Is the old man attractive?
You find him unattractive, but just
Okay.
because of your taste, objectively speaking, he is attractive.
Okay, so but I find him unattractive.
You don't find him attractive.
Okay. Is his kid with him? His family with him, or is he by himself?
How bold of you to assume he has a child?
I will detect thoughts and see if he's saying is true.
Oh, I like it.
You found that he subscribes to Thought Blocker Plus, and as soon as you go to detect his thoughts, you can't do it. You just get a big old ad read that you have to sit through for 15 seconds.
Is the X to close it out just really tiny
Oh,
and
it's
blends
up-
into the corner
It's
where you
so
can't?
minuscule, very
Oh.
teeny tiny. You can't even see it. It'll
the
take you
worst.
16 seconds to find it.
Yes, and it's just very obnoxiously loud. If the detect thoughts say that he's telling the truth, I will just say no. You cannot take the scroll, and I would give him some of my own money to go buy some food.
Yes.
I don't
yes,
like. I mean, or if I had some food laying around, I give it to him. I don't like giving beggars gold because they just go and buy ale or spice with it.
Yes.
Give him some food. If he's really hungry, and he's telling the truth, I think he'd be happy with some bread.
Last question. You see him over there, the one with the horns, the purple one? The one that's real horny. You see him? Do you like him?
Yes.
Hello.
Like, or just like him in general?
Nah, just in a general way, a roundabout way of generally liking someone.
I mean, I don't say I like him. I would say I tolerate him.
Aye, that's good. Oh, good,
Get
good.
the
you
vibe.
passed. Yes,
Get the
all
vibe.
right. That's all we needed. Let's go.
What?
Did I get the job?
Yeah, well, it's not really up to us. You see, it's
Well,
up
that
to
wasn't
us.
very
Yes,
nice.
At least you're
This is
cool
sort
with
of-
us.
It's a preliminary sort of interview.
Oh.
It's one of the ones where
it's
there's
really
like-
mostly our boss that will
It's
decide.
like 3
So
levels of interview. This is the first
No.
one.
Okay, so there's like an HR manager or something I have to speak
A couple
to. or-
rounds of interviewing. Yep. We gotta thin out the yeah.
What's the salary, the starting salary? Or you're not allowed to tell me yet?
Well, I thought you were just wanting to join the boat. I didn't. Are you wanting to join the boat or
apparently
the
I
open
walked
port?
into a job. Apparently.
Yeah, well, it's tacky
Oh, yeah?
to discuss that right now. We don't
But,
even
yeah.
know if you're
Right.
qualified yet. Yeah,
I
we're
would
gonna
love
have
to. I would love to join the crew, but
Look what you've
I
what
mean-
you've done to this poor woman. Now you've gotten your hopes up. I'm so sorry. Even though you said you don't like me.
I did not say you like you. I say that I tolerate you.
No,
And
you
know what?
said
I
you
tol-
don't like me. That's what I just said. Yes. Hello.
I could maybe. I
Hello.
could
Is someone
maybe-
there?
I could perhaps grow into liking you. Perhaps.
Somebody's knocking on the tavern door. I think.
I think so. Hey,
Well, there's positives and negatives that come with every job position. So
yeah.
sit out here. Okay.
Knocking at heaven's
I'll
door.
drive down with my thing. God, lords help me,
Yeah, Lords of
buddy.
Chaos.
I will do it later. Bruh,
Gotta take call. bro.
mom's getting outnumbered out there.
He's gonna, hearing all this, he's gonna like fast run waddle over to Z. He's gonna kind of give him like, a small hug. Get this okay. I like you, friend.
What? What? Are you still wearing? Is he still wearing a different face?
Yes.
I don't know. Okay, I appreciate it. Oh. God, I will never get used to this. You see what you've done? You've made the child cry.
In my line of work, you have to happen.
Me too. Listen, yeah. I guess that's one thing that we can both agree on.
yeah, I mean we are in the same line of work.
In my previous line of work.
Well, I'm just gonna head out.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
you can
You should
come along with us.
I was just gonna say you should probably come with us if they're trying to offer you a job. I mean, I'd be
Alright.
more
Well,
than
I
happy
think
to have
we'll-
you tag along, but we need to make sure that it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and well, I think.
Well,
we're
either way, I'm
good
gonna be
at the
looking
boat
for
anyway.
a ride off this lizard.
Yeah, at the very least, I don't think we're going to be staying here permanently, so at least we'll have that
See?
chance.
All right. Well,
I
She
would
kinda-
love to check out the rest of the lizard before we leave, though.
Oh, I don't see a problem with that. Well, we only just got here. We might as well see what else is going on, but I do think we should bring the book back to the ship at the very least. See if North needs anything else done with it or anything like that.
So he's gonna turn back into his normal self. So are we going to tell Eldra if her Bobby is not there but could be there, could be brought back?
What?
Or are we just going to leave her a floating head on her stump?
Why are we bringing this up again?
I mean,
I think
she
we
could
should
tell us to
maybe-
find her body.
Should maybe see if her head is even still there. But yes, well,
She's going far over on her. She got no legs.
well, Esquire did say that they were going to be reviving the bodies that they found, so I believe that's what she wanted. She just wanted us to be ensuring that her body would be able to be brought back.
Well, I mean, I've never done this experience before. I don't know what it's like. Yeah, I mean, one minute you probably hit the head on the stump, and the next thing you know, suck for the places of the planes to be brought back to your mom? I don't know.
Mm.
I would like a little warning if that was me. You know, sitting it up, chatting with an adventurer, and then all of a sudden just poof. It'd be weird.
I guess if she is there, we could at least let her know that we didn't die and that we managed to fix the problem that was going on.
Yeah, weren't we supposed to get her body or something?
Well, the body wasn't there.
Wait, I thought there was a body.
No, that was the dwarf's body, if memory serves correctly.
Wait, are we sure about that? I thought we found her body.
We found her
There was
head.
multiple. You found all her whole adventure partying, her
Yeah.
whole adventuring party's corpses.
Body. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, we did find
in the
her
one
corpse.
room. Yeah.
But I believe, I don't think she wanted her body just physically brought back to her.
Oh. Well, then what did she want?
He just wanted us to make sure that she could be revived, that there was a body and it wasn't being mutilated.
Oh,
She said that the Opal Corps would send somebody out, but if the family does it, then it's fine.
Yeah, nice. Saves the big company a little bit of change. Nice. All right. Well,
But might as well let her know at the very least.
let's head back to the old stump and that way we can get back to the ship as quick as possible. Where, as far as the time of day, what are we talking?
I mean, right now it's probably like sunset.
Yeah, we're gonna be
Consider it
walking in the
sunset.
dark as it is. Let's get going as quick as we can.
It's only a few miles away from the city. The road is mostly well traveled in terms of it's not like it's off the beaten path. So as you guys kind of head towards the city of Twice along with Zala, you guys do pass by the that little kind of campsite setup where you originally encountered Elra's floating head, if you wanted to investigate.
Let's do it.
Oh, the
Let's
head
get
isn't
Elra's
there?
floating head.
The head is not there.
Oh, yeah, we gonna go look at that stump.
Seems like a plain old stump. Nothing sticks out to you. No pun
Yay,
intended.
in there, Zelda.
Pretty sure she floated off last time after we were done talking to her.
Yes.
Hmm.
Oh, she didn't go into the stump again.
No, she just went her own way.
Yeah, I be drinking too much during these trips. Okay, alright.
We're all thinking it.
Oh,
Whips out a flask.
Yo, last time I drank something mysterious, I gained a tentacle. And I no longer have that tentacle, and I feel like a part of me that I never had is missing.
That's fair. You guys continue to head through the kind of countryside, which is as the sun begins to kind of kiss the horizon, you continue and then eventually see where the walls of the city are within view now, and the darkness really start to kind of blanket over top of you all. There's a little bit of a peaceful breeze that kind of dances across your all cheeks, and there's a sense of like accomplishment and kind of the feeling of setting something right. And you guys enter into the city, and it's later in night. It's the end of the week for some folks who are working. So it's kind of busy and bustling, and there's folks walking around and about, and Zala's is kind of like in awe of like, you don't really know how long she's been away. I mean, being a literal like eldritch horror essentially is a nice change of pace for her to be actually
Jesus, you just called
a
her an
person
eldritch
again.
whore.
basically. But yeah, you guys are in the city now. Are you guys heading back to the ship itself, or are you guys doing other things?
Let's head
Yeah,
back to the ship first, drop off the
I
book,
vote
and then
that.
figure it out.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay. You guys lead on, passing through the city, and have to ask a few directions now and then because get turned around in the new city just to remember where you guys were. Oh wait, no, Z, don't you have keen mind or something?
I have it.
Oh, well, there's that too.
Would be gross.
You have keen mind?
Yes.
I believe I do as well. Let me double check.
Oh, you both do.
Whoa.
No, I do not.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh!
Z thinks he has a keen mind.
Hey, that's lore accurate.
Like, I can remember everything, probably.
Yeah, sure. This is gonna be great.
You guys kind of go to turn down an alleyway, or not alleyway, a street, heading towards the Tulip's Repose. And Nicholas goes, no, it's this way. And you guys eventually find your way back to Tulip's Repose on the dock that is kind of set up on the sits kind of adjacent to the city itself, and head up there. And North is kind of hanging out, kind of sitting underneath the tree with his arms crossed, leaning on the trunk of the tree, just like a pipe in his mouth. He's just like half asleep, just chilling. Doesn't
Captain!
even notice you guys. Oh, hey, y'all made it back.
Yay! Yes, Captain. Didn't expect us so soon, but we got the job done. We got the book here. Can't wait to be rid of it. There you go. Creepy as hell. Very weird.
Excuse me, who gave you permission to just reach into my bag?
Yay, North did, the captain and the
He
Pearl Corporation.
surely
It's not
did not-
ours. It belongs to the Pearl Corporation, Opal Corporation.
Well, at the moment you do not have the book. I have the book.
Oh,
thank
yes.
you.
Oh, I'm sorry, North. He has the book that we were sent out to retrieve for the Opal Corporation. He has it in his possession. That is all.
Thank you, First Mate.
Yes, that is
Yeah,
correct.
thank you, Captain.
First mate, when the hell did this?
Oh, I didn't show ye. I turn around and I show a First Mate whittled thing that I clearly made myself. With a little whittling thing that I pinned to my jacket. It says First Mate.
Right. Yes, we secured the book, and I was wondering
Oh,
if
great.
if in transit to wherever we need to return this to, I could just hold on to it and study it a little bit.
Hey, man, I don't want none of that nasty shit under my possession. If you want to take it, feel free.
Oh,
But-
yes. I knew you were my favorite captain.
Great about the book. What's that pretty girl back behind you?
Oh, she
Who is that?
she passed
Who's
the
that pretty girl?
preliminary interview. She
Oh.
wants to join the crew.
Just kind of like, just kind of does a little wave, and he's like, "Hey, come over here. Come,
Yeah,
Pig.
Captain.
Come on,
Before you do
not
that,
you.
let
You
me,
stay over there.
let me just
You take the
mention
book.
the
Okay.
Opal Corp sexual harassment policy.
No.
Okay. All right, we're still
There's nothing.
representing the Opal Corporation, even on this planet. Okay, just keep that in mind.
All right, the tree's always watching. Get over here. Let me talk. See ya. Hey, how you doing? how you doing? And she's like, okay. And North is like, how about I come show you up here? You wanna steer the ship? Come take a look and steer the ship. And he like
Nope,
stands
not
up
moving
and
right now.
What?
I was just like kind of side comment of like, I don't think we're moving at the moment. I don't know what that's going to do.
Don't worry about it. He steps up, kind of half from his eyes, and he pulls his shirt down, and tries to pull on his pipe. And he's like, hey, pulls out a little tinder, little match, lights it.
I got you, Captain. Here, let me.
Oh,
There you go. I flip out my arm. Flip, lighter. There you go.
what was your name, lady? And she's like, oh, I'm Zala. I'm Zala. And he goes, come with me. And then they walk up to the upper deck behind the tree where there is the wheel for the ship, but I mean obviously you know the spelljamming ship is steered by the spelljammer itself. So he's just up there kind of showing her things, and he seems to be keeping his hands up. They're just kind of chatting up and talking. But you guys are out back on the ship now. It's docked.
It's good to be back. He is going to go. He's gonna go to his quarters to fix up a him bum arm and him bum leg.
Okay. You guys want to take like a long rest?
Yeah, that would be
Uh,
nice.
Yeah, 'cause it's like into the evening now, right? So sunset.
Yeah, I mean,
Planet side, anyways, right?
yeah. You guys can
I have-
return to your respective quarters to take a long rest.
I have two small things. First is
Okay.
just I'm gonna check on the egg.
Okay.
Just
You head up
see how it's
to.
doing. I don't have any
see here.
spell slots to actually cast.
Yeah, I used your last one to revive Niklaus.
That is reasonable.
Oh, here we
But
go.
yeah, I'll still just go and
There
just-
you go.
casually talk with it.
Okay. Um,
Uh.
make a nature check. You spend some time up there, kind of putting your hand on the egg, and it's kind of cool to the touch. And you're just having a very interesting conversation with it. Whether or not it gets through, you're not sure. But make an intelligence check as well. Okay.
Yes.
Seems like the egg's still in one piece. You kind of feel a little bit of movement from within, almost a little bit. But then, what was your other little thing you wanted to do?
The other thing is slightly bigger, but I wanted to go into the city a little bit and just change forms into like a slightly like different color hair human man, and then like shift out my clothes to like the commoner clothes.
Okay.
And just I wanted to get a gauge of like first if people even like if many people knew that the Delphi mansion was like a big problem or not.
Good question.
And if it is, then I would just be like spreading just the information kind of casually that like the idea that it was fixed and like that the Opal Corps came in and were very helpful and kind of just kind of loosely spreading that positive information about our group.
Okay. I would say make a persuasion check.
Not great roll.
Dude, your dice is busted. Just
Yeah.
like Niklaus's. The 12's really not bad. Go around and kind of let some folks know, some of the guards too that are wandering about, and there's a turtle with like this silver kind of helmet on, and he's got like this armor that kind of protects his arms, but it's like it's an interesting type of armor for these turtles because the shell doesn't have a protective metal on it. It's almost like an apron, and it protects like the front side and his arms and greaves because the shell is pretty damn sturdy. And he's like, that's great to hear. We'll send a couple of folks out that way. We'll also let the Delphis know that they got kind of mad. They bought up another one of their mansions over down Main Street. So we'll let them know.
That's very good, thank you.
You have a good one. You stay out of trouble, you hear?
Yeah, no problem. You too.
He begins to like walk away from you very slowly. But yeah, you go kind of. There's a you happen upon a town crier, and you kind of let him know. It's like, hey, and as you walk, he's like, extra, extra, hear all about it. Seems like the Delphi Manor's been cleansed. Extra, extra, hear all about it. Marcos is a scumbag. There it is.
Oop. All right. Yeah. Yeah. That's
I'm
about
gonna
it,
let
and then,
that one ride.
well, they got it. They add flavor to their messages. That's on them.
Yeah, that's not me. Extra, extra. Marco's got a sex dungeon.
Oh,
The
Also-
explosive expose.
Also let that one ride.
Strange tentacled creatures. I think I seen this in one of them videos. Anything else you want to do since you're in the city, Oberon?
I think that's it for now. It's getting to nighttime.
Okay. Anybody else want to do anything before they take the long rest?
Yes.
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 Okay.
Would like to go find. Excuse me. Would like to go find a place to purchase the potions.
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay. You going with him, Silver?
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I definitely want to find some potion.
Sweet.
Yes. I don't know if on the ship we have just like a storehouse of them.
No.
Right. I guess we have to use real money, not corporation swag. Reputation points.
Hearing they're gonna go out, Sieg would like to give Z enough to purchase a potion for him, if he would be so kind.
I'm sorry. Repeat it.
Or Sieg would like to give you some shmoney to buy him a potion while you are going out.
Is he wearing someone else's face still?
No.
Let's talk about expectations. What
Okay,
are
good.
you expecting?
Normal.
Okay, fine.
I thought I was going to make you a gift, but now I don't know if I will.
Well, I wish you would. I wish you would give me that gift in the form of not taking people's faces.
Screw you.
Maybe later. That will be the one instance in which changing your face might be useful.
Ooh.
Let's see if the rest of you can change as well. Toodaloo! How much are you giving me?
Whatever a potion costs.
Oh, okay.
Whatever ends up being, that's how much I gave you retroactively. You guys make your way through the town. It's kind of later at night, and you come across a store that seems to be just battening down the hatches. It seems to be like a like a general wares type store, but you head inside really quick and catch them before they close off, and they have a case of potions available, of standard potions of healing that has 6 of them in there, and the cost is 200 gold pieces
For a piece?
for all 6.
Oh, God, yeah. I'll throw my gold piece. 200.
Yes.
Don't worry. I am more than happy to foot the bill on this one.
God.
I will gladly fork over the 200 gold pieces.
Okay.
Regardless, we'll. You know what? We're gonna tell. We're gonna tell Sieg that one of these costs 200. How's that sound?
Why are we telling Sieg that? I don't know.
Just roll with it.
Why would I lie? I'm not lying to him for you.
Well, you lie for everyone else, you jerk.
I lie on behalf of the crew, not to the crew.
Well, it's on behalf of the crew. I just bought 6 potions, okay? Work with me.
Yeah, nobody asked you to do that. Okay?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna give you one anyway, so...
Yeah, and I'll take it respectfully.
Yeah, as you should.
Yeah.
Now, if Sieg asks,
I say nothing.
that's... You know what? That's fair.
I do have another potion that's a little bit packs a little more punch. She pulls out like a more round potion. The glass bottle itself is a little bit rounder. It's a bit thicker, and it's a potion of greater healing. She's like, I got one of these for 100 gold pieces.
Oh.
For a hundred gold
smackers.
pieces. For 100
Yes.
gold pieces.
Yeah, just
I could
curious.
probably give it to you. I could probably give it to you for 75 because you bought the case.
So 275 total.
If you would also like this bigger, better healing one, so that's what I have.
Yes, I most definitely would.
Okay. So how are you divvying up these potions to people so I can do it now?
So we have.
You're there. You got a potion of greater healing.
Yep.
Put that in there. That's
I'm
the
gonna
one you
keep.
bought.
Yep. I'm gonna keep that one. I'm gonna keep one potion for myself.
Okay.
I'm going to give one to Sieg.
It's 2.
I've got what, 4 more?
We got one for Silver, right? That's why he came out.
Yep. I'll give 2 to Silver, so he can keep his mouth shut about how much they cost.
Hey.
Yay.
Yeah. So 1 to me. That's 3, 4. I'll give 1 to Oberon, and I'll give. Would Sieg want 2 or just 1?
You're the one. What the, I asked
You're the one
for-
shopping.
On Klaus. You haven't mentioned him yet.
Oh yeah, 1 to Oberon, 1 to. Okay. Oh yeah, there are 5 of us, aren't there? There are 5. So, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
2
yeah,
to
yeah,
2.
I suppose.
1 to me, 2 to Silver, and then 1 to everybody else.
Perfect.
There we go. Easy enough. I'll fork over the 275 gold pieces.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's all. Unless you know of, do you have like a smithy in town or something like that where I could, you know? I don't.
Yeah,
What?
there is one, and they give you directions to where the smithy is. You might want to run over there because they're probably closing down for the night.
You know what? We'll probably check them in the morning if they're gonna close down for the night. That's okay.
That's probably a good idea. I appreciate your business.
Yeah. Thanks for the red drink. It's gonna be good.
Yes.
Yeah, quick question for you. If you take one of them one of them elixirs of imbibing life and healing and all that, and you split it into 2 bottles, is it like half as much effective?
That is an excellent question. I have not tried.
I believe that once you uncork it, its magical properties exude, so it's not like you can separate it. Once it's bottled and enchanted, it's like a one-time use. So if you pour out the contents, it's going to do what it's supposed to do.
You might end up healing another bottle, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Yeah. I like my
Weird.
bottles healthy as well. Okay, let me think on this.
Let me see. Yeah. I'll take the directions to the smithy, and I will wait until Silver is done.
Yeah, I'm gonna just do a little window shopping.
Okay.
After they
See if there's any fancy legs or arms or maybe eyes that catch my eye, if you catch my drift.
Which one?
Make a perception check as you walk about, Silver.
Yeah, you got it, boss. Yeah, you perceiving with my good eye. No.
You're walking about, and a lot of the shops have been kind of closed up by the time you get around perusing the stores, or at least the area of the town here where there's a lot of like stores, because it's kind of almost like a market district. But there's a dude who's outside, kind of like has a blanket unraveled that he's like peddling like trinkets and shit. It looks like he might not have a home.
Oh, you got some trinkets here. Yeah, I just looked. Do I notice any Does he look like he's selling these trinkets?
Yeah.
No. Okay. What do we got here? Do I recognize anything?
You kind of look about, and there's all sorts of like odds and ends. Let me pull this up. Oh, here we go. He's got he's got a pair of old socks that are out. He's got he's got a mummified goblin hand. And he's also got a silver badge in the shape of a 5-pointed star. Those are the things that kind of stick out to you.
Oh, let me see that.
Oh.
Yay, let me see that. I could probably put a good... Do you do custom engraving on these as well?
He looks up at you with like his one eye covered, look at an eye patch. He's like, two silver pieces.
Yeah, does that include engraving or is that without engraving?
What is that? What is engraving? What does that mean?
Yay, I'll take that as a no. All right, here's your 2 silver.
What do you
pieces.
mean? What does engraving
What do
mean?
you mean?
Yeah, it
What
means
does
that you'll
that mean?
give it to me and I'll give you money. Is that what you're good with that?
2 silver pieces, and that thing's gonna do you good.
There you go. I give it to him.
Thanks.
Plink, plink.
Silver badge.
Oh, silver badge. Nice.
Oops, wrong button.
Yeah, yeah.
Boom. In your inventory.
All right. Yeah. So I take this silver 5-pointed star badge. I take the first made pin off my chest. Kiss that, John. Throw it in me sack, and then put the 5-pointed star.
He sees you
badge.
take that. He goes, "Hey, that's pretty great. I'll give you 2 silver pieces for that wooden badge you got there."
Yeah, if this didn't mean so much to me, I'd be tempted to take that offer.
Alright.
Yeah, someone just
3
straight up
silver pieces.
flashbang.
Yay, I thought you only had 2. Yes, scallywag.
I made a sale earlier today.
Yeah, well, let me see what else you got here.
Well, do you do engraving?
I'm done with you, okay? I hope you get better, though, when you find your way back in this world. But I'm done talking to you. Good day and good farewell. Goodbye.
Did anyone else see Tim get flashbanged?
Yeah.
Stop turning this light on. Understood?
Like at first it was an act with the squinty eye, but you could tell immediately when it happened. It was like,
Yeah.
Oh god. So you don't do engraving?
No, I leave.
Okay. So you leave with that.
and I'll go out behind him.
My lucky pin.
What?
And I'll go out behind him.
Okay.
Yeah, this is just on the street, right? This is some dude in the
Yeah.
alley, kind of.
No, it's just he's outside of somebody's shop.
Oh, nice. Let's go.
Z, did you say you wanted to roll up to the trinkets?
Well, no, I was waiting for him to
Or
be
you're just
done.
following?
Yeah, I'm just following.
Oh, okay.
Until
I got you, I
he's
got
all
you.
done, and then
Yeah, I think I'm ready to go.
Okay.
Unless they got any cool guns in this town.
We'll have to check in tomorrow.
Let's do it. Tomorrow.
After those 2 had left, Seek's gonna go down to his room and he's gonna grab the leather that he has in his little chest and pull it out. And I'm going to, since I have proficiency with the leather worker's tools
Yep.
through Whispers of the Dead, I'm going to attempt to make a leather coin pouch for everybody else to like attach to their armor or something wherever they see fit while everybody's out.
Okay. I would say roll a d20 and then add your proficiency. Hey, nice. Yeah, it takes you like some time. Takes you some time tonight. You'll still be able to get your long rest, but you are able to kind of make a coin pouch for everybody.
As I finish the last one up, I'm gonna make sure that it's Z's. I'm gonna pull out the scented oils I have, and I'm just gonna kind of like at first go to just grab one and like at random, and then be like, I'm gonna find a lavender one, and I'm gonna give it like a little scent of lavender, and then when I'm done, I'm gonna recork that, put everything away, and I'm gonna go hang everybody's little coin pouches on their handles for their doors
Okay.
before I head to bed.
All right. Nice. You guys return to the ship. Anything else you want to do before a long rest? I know Z, you got to get your money from Sieg.
Well, if I was not muted, yes, I will go and see Sieg.
All right. So you go and see Sieg. Well, you come down the steps in the hallway, and you notice that on Oberon's door is like a some sort of leather pouch that's hanging there. But then you get the scent of like strong lavender coming from the hallway that leads you kind of down towards your room is, and you kind of see there's a nice, pretty decently crafted, very functional coin pouch that's hanging on your doorknob that smells delectable. Pleasant smell.
I wonder where this came from. No matter. Sieg!
Well, Sieg is passed out. Sieg is gone to bed.
I am rapping on that door.
Silence.
Oh, I will kick this door in if I have to. I swear to you, Sieg. Get up. Up and up some more. Come on. Rap. Anything?
We'll fall out of bed. Door opens. It's little spooky demon Zala looking at him. What is that?
Oh, God. You're hideous.
You're not too proud of yourself.
Oh.
What? I'm sleeping. I want to.
I have something for you. I'm gonna look down at him, and I'm gonna say, First of all, what does that smell? Second of all, do you know anything about these weird little leather things on everyone's doors?
Like halfway through this conversation, Sieg's gonna like change back into himself. Have you never smelled lavender before?
Oh, thank God. There you are. Is that what that was? It smelled a little... Sure, we'll call it lavender. Now, what about the leather things everywhere?
You mean the coin pouches I made?
You made coin... God damn it.
So he's gonna walk over, he's gonna pick up his chest piece, he's gonna spin around, showing Z the inside where his coin pouch is hanging. I didn't want anybody taking my money.
You made one for everyone?
Yeah, I made your scented. That way the ladies would maybe want you.
You made me? Oh, son, fuck me.
I didn't think that everybody would want their money going missing.
30 gold pieces, god damn it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna reach in and just pull out some coins. Just like a handful, like whatever will fit in my hand.
I'll just say it's 30. It's fine.
No, can I roll for it? I want it to be at least a 30 minimum.
I will say you reach in your pouch and you grab with your fists, so roll 2d20s, and that's how many gold pieces you grab out.
Oh my god.
I was about to say, here come 2 nat 20s.
He hands to you like just a fistful of gold coins, Z.
That's fine. Okay. Here, and I'll let him pour out the gold coins, and I'll tip his hand back upright so it's like a cup shape, and I'll put the potion in it.
Yeah.
Like here.
So he's gonna just kind of like set it out to the side, and he's just gonna fall backwards on the ground, sleeping.
Yep. Okay. Yep. And I'm gonna push his feet past the door, and close the door. God, what does he have to be so nice?
As you're standing in this hallway, Z, you're Let me show you where you're at on the map. Just so you have an idea of
Up there I am.
where everyone is in relation to their ROMs. There we go. Make a perception check.
Ooh, is this my room?
That is your room.
Oh, I can tell
Got your
because
scimitar on the bed.
I was just gonna say I can see the scimitar and it's all purple and I love it. Make a perception check. Gladly.
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
You hear some odd sounds coming from the room next to Sieg's.
Room next to Siegs. I'm gonna sneak
From
up.
Niklaus's room.
I'm gonna sneak up and put my ear on the door and see if I can capture some action here.
Okay. We'll continue with your dirty 20.
Mm-hmm.
Just pretty damn good. Niklaus, what are you up to in your room right now? What does he hear from your room?
You dirty dog.
Z hears, squeaking, and it kind of almost sounds like his bed is shaking. But
Oh my
you
god.
listen a bit closer, and it's not the bed.
Oh my god.
In between squeaking, there's scurrying.
Is it like squeaking like floorboards?
More
Or
like
is it-
a creature is making a squeaking noise.
Can I peek?
Okay,
Can I
just
peek
to
through the
clarify.
keyhole?
Ooh, yeah. Make a. I would say.
Through the keyhole to my beehole?
Oh my.
It's just him like pulling his butt cheeks apart.
Oh no, not the brown balloon knot.
You're like, oh, boo. That boy needs some lavender.
Oh my god. There's a chocolate
Um,
starfish in this keyhole.
Oh my god, an eldritch horror.
Oh, the
Is
rusty
that
bullet. hole.
Zala in there?
Oh my.
god. Oh my god.
Thought she
I
gave
would
up that
say,
knife.
I would say this. Make another perception check.
Another perception. Okay.
I was thinking about making you do it with disadvantage, but
I
an
think he gave
8 you
himself
can.
disadvantage.
I would assume your back's turned to the door, Niklaus.
Oh.
Yeah, like working on
What do you
this
think?
on this desk here, probably.
Okay. Yeah, so you're looking through the keyhole. You don't really see anything. Would there be any blood on the floor, Niklaus?
Not tonight, no.
Okay. You look through the keyhole, Z, and you just kind of see an empty room because from this angle you can't see him at the desk working.
I will. I'll step back from the door and I'll go, and I'll knock on the door. Oh, Niklaus.
You hear a bunch of shuffling, and the squeaks get loud for a second and then quiet right down.
I
And then-
have a gift for you.
Come to the door, and I just open it a little bit.
What's he look like?
He looks tired.
I'm.
Sweaty.
I was.
Hold on.
Did you miss the part where I was unconscious? I was knocked on. I was stabbed just right here and then right here.
No, but
Okay.
that's what this gift is for. And
Oh.
I'll hold out a potion of healing.
Thank you. What's this? And I'll reach down to my door handle too, that I think has the leather pouch on it. I assume.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
Put up on everybody's door handle.
Well, it looks like Sieg has made us all a fancy little pouch for our coin.
Oh, that was quite nice of him.
Yeah, it looks like it can. From what he showed me on the inside of his armor, it looks like it can be placed pretty much anywhere. So there's that. So,
I'll place it right next to my other one.
you already have one?
Well, it's not. Yeah.
Stranger and stranger you are, Niklaus. You know, you
hear
make
down the hallway.
you make quite a
You
ruckus.
hear down the hallway, Z.
Oh my!
Oh,
sounds like Sieg is having a rough time.
I don't think that's Sieg.
Oh,
You hear. "Arr."
Yeah.
Oh my, where is it coming from?
Yo, can you take my torch off?
Oh,
For-
shit.
take
Hold
take
on.
my torch off.
How do you get it out? How do you?
For fear of absolutely blowing up the bathroom.
The fuse. Holy cow.
Who? What? Where is it coming from?
Just down the hall in the bathroom.
I would open the bathroom.
I would also hope in the restroom.
Yuck, 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 yuck.
Man, that's almost as loud as what you were just doing, Niklaus.
I was sleeping.
Sure.
Well, not sleeping
And,
per se, but laying
and,
down resting.
And I don't do a red eye at the. Well, never mind. Here,
I
have your
don't
potion.
even know what that means. Oh, thank you. How much do I owe you?
I mean, they were like 30-ish gold apiece, but you don't have to worry about it if you don't want to.
How about I give you 30 gold?
Sure, that'll work.
Thank you.
You are welcome. I'll don't worry. I'll take care of the door and I'll just grab the handle and pull it closed.
I will make sure the door's closed.
Mm-hmm. You hear it locked behind you, Z.
I'll tell you. Speaking to myself, just like I'll tell you what. For a small person, he's quite handsome. Moving on to the next door.
Mm-hmm.
Oberon. Knock, 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 knock.
Yes, just one moment.
One moment. Are you naked?
No, I just.
I look through the keyhole.
You just see a plant. A plant's blocking your view.
Oh my god. What kind of strangeness are you getting into then?
And I'll open up the door. I just know that you don't like seeing C transform.
Are you Oh, right.
I was doing a bit of a habit thing of transforming into things that I can remember or people I can remember. Keeping it fresh. Anyway, did you need something? I was going to sleep.
Well, number one, I appreciate your consideration. But first, I'll take the pouch off the doorknob. This is from C to everyone, it seems.
Alright, thank you. Or I guess I'll have to thank him.
And this is from me. And I will hold out another potion of healing.
Oh, man. Did you have those while we were fighting?
No, I just got back from town.
Oh, okay. I was going to say that Niklaus nearly died. That would have been something
Oh, yes.
to hold out on.
You are not wrong. That's why I went and got them.
I appreciate it. I don't have anything to give you. Would you want one of those scrolls back? I
No.
took a look at them to get an understanding. But
No, not at all. Not at all. You're totally fine.
even the armor one might seem like something more fit for someone who would want to be getting hit by melee weapon.
You know what? Now that you mention it,
Might be more suitable for someone like you. Or,
you know what? Sure, why not?
yeah, here you go. Not really much of a gift considering you gave it to me, but
I mean, either way, that's fine.
might as well.
And yeah, I'll take the scroll, hand off the potion, and all right. Well, enjoy your rest.
All right, you too.
And I will close his door.
Okay.
I don't dare go visit the restroom, so I'm gonna go back to my room.
Okay. You guys bunking down for the night then?
I certainly am.
Yeah.
It's not as many people talking right now, so you click this button. Change a little bit of the vibe.
Oh, yeah, there's just a crowd of people outside the ship talking.
Why would there be so goddamn loud out there?
So you guys do. Oops, didn't want to do that. Want to click this button. Rest. Long rest. You guys are asleep as you do find a little bit of rest tonight. Silver, you spend a little bit longer in the restroom as you wanted to, but it seems as though after about 30 or 45 minutes, everything has made its way where it needed to. You are awoken, all, by loud clangs of metal upon the floorboards and the ship ringing out, and you hear some shouting and some yelling coming from down the hallway.
Yay!
As you guys kind of exit your rooms and you look down, you see 4 armed guards leading. Hold on one second. There we go. I had to fix something on my side here. Leading Dahlia down the hallway towards you guys in chains. And then as Oberon, your first hallway, you kind of come out. The one guard comes up to you. He's it seems like all these guards are turtles. And he pushes you back and says, "Hands on the ground." Sorry, you on the ground and hands out.
What is going
Now,
on?
You're under arrest for the murder of Marcos Delphi. By order of Lord Barracks. You all too, other guards go. And they start to kind of walk past you to head down to the other rooms and start busting in your guys' doors.
Really?
So he's gonna close his door. I'm gonna like slink into the corner right here against the wall. And
Okay.
shape change into Marcos quick.
Okay.
And I'm gonna kind of like crack the door a little bit if I can have time, and I'm gonna look over at Z, and I'm just gonna put a finger to my mouth, just like shut the fuck up.
Homie,
Don't say a word.
I'm not even out of my room yet.
Okay, well, if Z
I'm
opens
Still
his
sleeping.
right there,
I'm hearing this, and I am standing up out of bed. I am cleaning myself off. I am grabbing a scimitar in each hand, and I am waiting. And apparently Silver is
That
absolutely
poison potion, dude, got me, dude. He is still
He's
on the crapper, dude.
blasting the bowl.
He fell
Apparently,
asleep for a couple hours, but he woke up and he's
Jeebers.
back at it.
out here growing a monkey tail.
No monkey tail, dude. Liquidization. It's Bob's Discount Furniture liquidation
Golly.
sale. Up in...
This man out here clubbing baby harp seals.
All right, he came into some financial trouble and needs to liquidate his assets. Is what's happening.
Homie.
Niklaus, you hear banging on your door, and then if you don't answer within like a few seconds, it busts open.
You'd be bust open.
And
Is there?
what?
Oh, I was just gonna. Is there someone like actively watching me, or are they kind of just all going by?
There's a guard that's like, I don't know if you got to the ground or what, if you're standing there,
Yeah,
but they're
I
holding
would-
like a
I would
pipe
go to
up
the
to your
ground.
neck. Yeah, they have a
I'm
pipe kind of like
cooperating. Nope.
underneath your chin, like the blades
Oh.
is kind of sitting there like
Okay.
this, and like
Uh,
he's like, don't move now.
I'm not going to. You could go get the others. I'm not going to move.
I got other folks here. And he goes, and then a very sad whistle from this turtle who has
Don't
very
work on that
trouble
whistle.
trying to form his mouth in a way to make a whistle, and it just sounds like, and it's, but then about 6 more guards come down the hallway and come past you. One kind of stands behind you and kind of puts his hand on your shoulder just to make sure you don't like move. And then the other guards kind of funnel down there. You said the door busts open on you, Niklaus?
Yeah.
Okay. And then there's a turtle guard who kind of comes in. There's another one behind him, and he's like, "Hey, hands up! You get on the ground. You're under arrest for murder. Murdered the whole whole lot of people in the mansion. You're going to prison.
Okay.
Okay, thank you for cooperating. This will look good on your case. And he says, hey, Jethro, get in there. Another guy kind of wanders around.
Jethro, get in here. Janet, get in here.
He goes around and he like grabs your arms like, don't resist now.
Is this time? This is time you're wasting. Count towards my prison sentence.
Hey, we flash forward. He's like, the other guard just walks to him. I'm coming for you. Don't move.
This is absolutely the turtles from like the Disney Robin Hood movie.
There's a knocking on your door, Z.
Oh no, they're ravens, aren't they? I think they're ravens. I am going to cast Zephyr Strike on myself.
He knocks again. Hello.
There's gonna be just this like gust of wind like coming out from under the door, and I'm gonna go, come in.
These old turtle dudes. You hear your door handle rattling a bit, and he opens it, and he's like, You're under arrest for the murder of Marcos.
He's greeted after he opens the door with just scimitar right to the neck. I'm just holding it there.
Oh, you weren't like slicing through his phone. He's like,
there's just wind like gusting around me.
Okay. He does that, and he goes, that's not a good idea. And he leans forward a little bit as you kind of match his movement with your blade, and he just does a backflip backwards and lands and pulls out a sword, and he's like, that wasn't a good idea. You better get on the ground right now before it gets ugly.
Oh, that's not going to happen tonight.
He puts his hand over his blade, and he whips it like this, and it glows a bright white kind of yellowish light, and he goes, don't make me do anything stupid now.
I love this so much.
I have about 100 kids. I got something to live for. What you got to live for, huh?
Well, maybe not 100 children. That sounds like quite a mistake. But I'm trying to purchase a home for my father, and I will take I'll take my scimitar and like bring it up to his sword, so they're touching crossways. And I'll take the other one behind my back, and I'll go, shall we?
Never really thought we'd get this far, but Captain, back up. And then he stays. He doesn't move. Are you gonna make a move on him?
I'm waiting for him to make the first strike.
Okay.
But when he does, I am holding my action. I'm holding my first action to attack.
Okay. Oberon, you notice since you're. What was it? Sorry.
Well, I was gonna say if I see that while I'm like kind of face planted on the ground, I'll again like try to look up to the guy who's pointing at my neck and be, don't you think you might go help your other guard there? Like I said, I'm not planning on fighting back. I don't even have any weapons on me.
That's a good idea. He removes his blade from your neck, and the one behind you still has his hand on your shoulder, and he walks in the hallway. But what you notice is, since you're at the end of the hallway, there's a long, tall, skinny, robed man who has his arms kind of crossed like this. Elven-like features, but green skin, and there's darker green freckles, He's got long, kind of white hair, almost drow, almost like similar to like a dark elf, but instead of like this kind of purplish or darker skin, it's like this green color skin, and he just kind of floats on by you. He doesn't walk. He floats by you. He's got this large kind of um, great sword that's kind of somehow attached to his back, and he looks at him. He goes, "Stay with the prisoner," and he floats down the hallway past you. Um, and you see this too, Niklaus, as you're kind of in your room, like kind of like being detained. This like tall, slender figure in these like dark, almost like navy blue robes, with this, like I said, white hair that's long, and like green skin. Just looks like a drow, just a green skin with like really dark green freckles. He drifts down, and eventually you see the same thing, Z, as he kind of turns and he's standing behind the one turtle guard who's got his sword out, and he's, "Is there a problem here with the prisoner?" And the turtle goes, "No, sir. He's just we're having a conversation, right, right." And he's looking at you, kind of like, and you see like the sweat kind of drip down his face, Z, as make an insight check.
This that dude, huh?
Oh, natural one.
Ooh. Okay.
I assume we haven't seen this person before, at the very least.
No, this is. You have no idea who this is,
Yeah.
and
This wouldn't happen to be your boss by chance, would it?
that's. This is Captain Fenrix. You should put your sword down. You don't want his. You don't want to trust me.
Well, I'll tell you something, Captain Hendricks. We will not be arrested.
It's Captain Fenrix. The captain of your ship is already detained and is cooperating. Now, I do not care if there is a life or blood spilled under my command. Do you want to live or not? That is your decision to make.
Well,
Do you wish to stand trial or no?
I will tell you one thing. I will never surrender for being accused of something we've never done.
I'm surprised you have lived this long if that's how you hold your life. Do not worry, you'll be fed some meals. You'll be given fair trial by an impartial jury. But do not threaten my people. You are outsiders on this planet, on Shu Shang. And you come here with the audacity to kill, to murder everyone within the house of the Delphi Manor?
Well, we didn't kill anyone.
Hmm.
I had offered to, but it was against the census.
Well, you may speak your lies now, or speak the truth in court. Now, you will leave with us along with the rest of the crew of Tulip's Repose. Do not make this difficult for you. I will remove one of your arms in a blink of an eye, and make it so you can only wield one scimitar. What do you think about that?
I think my previous statement still stands. And I'll sprout my wings.
Ooh.
And with my action. So
Okay.
so for Zephyr Strike, I get an additional 10 feet of movement.
Yeah.
With Dread Ambusher, on my first round of combat, I get an additional 10 feet of movement.
Okay.
I have 30 feet of movement with my wings, and I'm going to use all of my movement to dash up and out of the ship.
From your room?
Yes, I'm gonna burst forward, pushing whoever's in front of me or trying to out of the way.
Okay. Are you able to not get opportunity attacks? Jesus.
Oh,
That's
am
what I was
I?
looking for.
Am I? Do I not invoke an attack of opportunity?
Yeah, that's my question.
Until the spell ends, your movement does not provoke opportunity attacks. Yes.
Okay. Nice.
So I'm going to zip out and around, and I'm going to use 10, 20 for the Zephyr Strike, the Dread Ambusher, plus 30 initially puts me at 50.
Yep.
Plus my action to dash will put me at 80 feet.
Okay. So
So-
move yourself on the ship.
All right.
in whatever direction you're
Where
going.
are the stairs? Up and out.
You've got to go up in the direction of Oberon.
Okay, so
It's
10, 15,
this
20,
section right here.
25, 30,
It's-
35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. So I get there.
Yep.
So I have bolted. Zephyr Strike is concentration up to 1 minute.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. It increases by 30 feet until the end of the first turn for Zephyr Strike. So I get an additional 20 feet on top of it. So 40 and 30 is 70. Right.
Okay.
So 40 and 30 is 70 plus. So I will have 100 feet. So 80, 85, 90, 95. 100 will put me right on the stairs.
Okay. Sweet.
And I will not invoke opportunity attacks for at least 1 minute. As long as I hold concentration on this spell.
Damn. Yeah. Jeez. So you're just chilling there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The captain is going to immediately yell out, "Kill them all!" And that's where we're on tonight's session.
Yeah, what was that?
In the toilet.
What?
Is it your? He said, "Shiver me timber."
Oh,
Or like
man.
shit.
Did he say that like after like Z has already made it all the way out, or like right when
I
Z
mean, like,
started to move?
once Z starts moving, I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is
no,
that-
he's just
something
he's
to do,
literally just a
but-
blur right now. Like he's just
yeah.
a gust of wind straight through the cabins.
Well, I have to figure out how to manage you guys not dying on that respect. Guess that's for you guys to decide. I have to start fucking campaign 4 sooner than I thought. So.
Whoa, dude.
Yo, good thing Silver's on the emergency exit.
Yeah, right. Just get
Right
sucked
out
out of the
the
toilet.
It's the emergency poop chute. Yep.
Just get slurped right out of the toilet. Listen, I'm not looking to harm anybody. I'm just looking to escape.
Yeah.
I'm making that very, very known to the rest of the party right now. I'm not looking to hurt anybody. I'm not. Z's mentality is he is not guilty, and he's not going to be held accountable as if he is.
Oh yeah, how is the party gonna know that Z thinks that?
Well, we know that now from
Yes.
him saying that. In
No, I mean
100%.
that.
What?
No,
Actually,
so
party.
so that
I don't
so
know
that
if Silver
nobody
knows
is so that nobody in real life is upset with me about this. That's what I'm
Oh,
telling
bro,
you.
I'm pissed. Bro.
He's literally peeing right now.
He is.
I'm
He's
literally just pissed.
bruh.
Micah.
I have pissed.
I'm pissed.
So, yeah, 100%. He's
It's either
fucking
you
out
all
of-
go to prison and Z's left out in the ether doing whatever he wants to. Because you'll find out. Well, Z, you come out on top of the ship,
Mhm.
right? outside here, and you see that the docks are swarmed with guards, and the upper deck has about 15 guards on the deck of the ship, and the ship has been chained up to the docks. And you can see that as you kind of exit out, that North and Zala are being escorted from the docks with like, I mean, he's an orc compared to like Tortles, right?
Mhm.
And he's got about 6 guards kind of escorting him to like what you assumes to be like some sort of prisoner carriage or something like that. Like this is an operation.
Homie, I'm gonna
So,
be the lone
We
escapee.
drag Zala into this.
just
I'm-
just so that we
We killed Rob McElhenney or something.
We didn't kill him
What?
though. That's the thing. We didn't kill
Yeah.
him. He was just unconscious.
They said,
Well-
yeah, they said that all of the people in the manor were murdered.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, he might have bled out or something. No?
Well, no,
He
I'm
might have
thinking
died.
maybe Esquire was like, all right, time to kill everyone else.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very possible.
Or maybe it was my fault for telling the people in the city that manor was dealt with.
Oh gosh.
I don't know.
Oh man. I guess we just have to rely on Silver's people skills.
Homie, Z is about to start a whole other campaign right here. It's about to take a turn. It's gonna be a heist. I'm gonna break everybody out of jail.
Oh, riveting content.
This is gonna be incredible.
Jail time. What would you like to do with your jail time, Z?
Everybody just works
I
out.
guess I'll just smoke some cigarettes and be someone's hoe.
Just
here, hold on to my pocket.
Sieg is just in the
Yeah,
corner,
hold on
just
to my
lifting.
pocket.
Sieg is just lifting
Hold on
weights
to
in
my
the corner.
pocket, Silver. No, you get to put on the mop today. Some exciting gameplay.
Poor Niklaus is
But-
shivering in the corner.
Your before we end session, now that Z's kind of made his escape, see, you do have knocking at your door.
I'll answer.
Okay, and you're dressed as Marcos.
Yeah,
Still?
I'm all
Okay.
Marco's stuff.
This turtle opens up the door and he's like, Captain, there's some foul magic at play. Somebody resurrected the corpse and brought it all the way here to the ship.
I love these turtles, dude.
I
What
don't know
the hell?
What's he referring to? I'm clearly alive and well. I'm not dead.
Yo, Silver's
the
got his
captain-
ear to this wall, pants
Okay.
down, trying to listen to what the hell is happening in here. He goes, magic, captain.
The captain spins around and looks at you. He sees his eyes glow and he goes, might as well drop the act.
So, I have the actor feat. I can attempt to contest these. Can I attempt that?
You can contest true sight.
Oh shit.
It does not
Interesting.
specify that true sight would be affected by this, so I don't know.
Let me see. Oh, let me
Because it just
see.
says I can contest.
Let me
What's
see.
were his eyes glowing when he came down, like and
No.
past me?
Yo, this is a
Okay, I
bad
was-
mother.
And when
Hold on.
when
This
Z
guy
was
from the
causing a
Dragon Egg
ruckus,
fight, right?
oh wait, we have the dragon egg.
But this was the guy from the Dragon Egg fight, right? The guy that TP'd
Wait,
out
what?
with the
It
sword?
is not. This
Oh.
is like the captain of the guard here in the city.
Oh, Captain of the Guard. Okay. I know a lot of them. Or, I'm sorry, Silver does.
When Z was going by or like about to pass me and causing distraction, would have been enough of a distraction for me to cast a spell.
As Z is flying by.
Like before, like when he was like about like passing by the captain and like tension was drawn away from me, or like towards him. Probably not right when he was going by, because I don't want them to be like looking in my direction as well.
Yeah, I'll let you do something.
Okay, I just wanted to cast an unseen servant.
Okay.
Probably, I guess, somewhere that none of the guards, maybe just like in my room, like standing on my desk, so none of the guards just bump into him.
Okay.
But I just wanted to have that, like, if I got a moment to do that without being noticed.
Make a stealth check. Well, let me see what your.
It lasts for an hour, and I don't think
Well,
it has.
it uses vocal, somatic, and material. So
Yeah,
you're gonna
it
have
takes
to be
a
doing
bit
something
of
to try to.
wood.
Yeah. So I
So
would
it's-
say try to do it stealthily. So make a stealth check.
Oh, come on, dice.
Okay. I mean, like, you do cast a spell, but the turtle's like, hey, don't be fiddling around with your hands. But
Oh,
he doesn't see anything happen. So to him, he's like,
yeah.
you know what I mean? He's like, or whatever. True sight. Let's see. You can see normal and in normal and magical darkness, see invisible creatures and objects, automatically detect visual illusions and succeed on saving throws against them, and perceive the original form of a shape changer or a creature that is transformed by magic. Furthermore, the monster can see into the ethereal plane within the same range. I would say you're really good at portraying Marcos, but he can see your actual true form.
Okay.
Oh God, he's hideous.
This I would echo you, Z, that this is, or Patrick, that this is a bad motherfucker, and
This
he's a captain of the guard for this whole city, and there's a reason for that. So we'll end tonight's session there, and have you guys kind of think about it. You can send each other messages and stuff about like there's a reason why this is happening, and you guys don't know why yet. So
I know.
I'm gonna get
kind
to
of
the bottom
think,
of it.
yeah, like I don't know,
Z's about to go straight sleuth mode.
yeah. So we'll see what that entails next week.
What a turn of event! I'm excited. I don't want to stop playing.
Oh, and I think
Another
I'm
4
gonna be
hours.
off
4 more
next
hours.
week as well.
We have to make up for last week. What?
Four
Full run?
more
I think
hours.
I think I'm gonna be off work next week as well because of how my
Oh, shit.
rotation sets out. So that's handy.
Mega hype.
Hell
Mega
yeah.
Hype.
I'm not even gonna lie. Silver's game plan right now is to hope that they check his room is empty. They smelled a crapper, smells like literal death. Like somebody dropped a potion of living death in here, and that if they breathe it, they'll literally die, and that they just go away. He's banking on that.
Oh yeah, that's true. They haven't found you yet.
He's always strapped up though. So yo, if there's a fight in the bathroom, pants down, he's going, bro. He is ready to rock
With
at
his
all times.
with his pea shooter, if you know what I mean.
Oh,
Oh, no.
with his pea shooter and his PP shooter, bro.
Oh no, not the PP shooter.
His scimitar and his
Oh.
scimitang. You know what I mean?
Ooh. But yeah,
Oh,
we'll pick up next Thursday, at the same time, boys.
heard that
100%.
Anybody have anything going on?
next week or
Yeah, next Thursday.
I've got
Nothing, we're good.
D&D. That's what I got doing next
Word.
Thursday. 100%. Well,
I think we gold.
thank you guys so much. Anybody that tuned in tonight, we appreciate everybody coming and hanging out with us. And as always, say goodbye, everybody.